to the room to take a short rest and just like get hit dice back and such, like the dining hall?
I think, whatever.
Yeah.
A short
I think-
rest, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Zoldak would say, yeah, let's fall back and
Like,
take a short rest and just kind of recuperate, but we don't want to stay in one place for too long.
yeah, I just, with everybody's health being, below max except mine, just kind of like, we could burn through healing spells or we could just sit and, like, basically
Yeah.
talk about what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So, Bartleby is going to stand near the door with the sun sword on.
Yeah.
Like, during the short rest, I would like to read, the Tome of Strahd again, and then after 30 minutes, I can hand it to Zoldak if you wanted to read it again as well.
Okay. Well, we're still on the same day, so, or no, yeah, you can regain them, but the most you can have is 3 at a time. So yeah, we could. We didn't read it today, so we could.
Yeah. Yeah, we read them yesterday, used them today. So, assuming that we would...
Yeah, before we short rest, I'll cast Conjure Woodland Beings to get, the two dryads.
Okay.
You don't have to put them on, but basically I'm just gonna have them both cast, they can cast, where is it? Oh, they can cast Goodberry each 3 times.
That's what I knew was coming. You're like, more good berries!
Yeah. So they can cast Goodberry each 3 times, and then at the very end of the hour of our short rest, they're going to cast Barkskin on me and Barkskin on Rain.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, and that makes our AC 16, right?
Yep, for 1 hour.
This is the part of the scenario where Rain's meant to die.
Ray, now that you're back, Gizmo, I'm gonna point out that remember the statue that May beat the shit out of over here? Assuming it's still standing, this is heavy armor, if you wanted to take it. Oh, is your type of cleric not able to wear heavy armor?
Clerics are good at light and medium armor.
Yeah, I think it's
I think they removed that.
certain clerics get heavy armor, but it's only.
Oh yeah, like the war one, war domain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm only asking because I know that the one I was looking at did the whatever
Death domain.
not death, grave.
That's it. Yeah, a couple of them do. I guess some of the newer ones too.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know. I thought that all clerics got it, but I guess when it says like you gain heavy armor proficiency, then not all of them get it.
Yeah. 3rd edition clerics had heavy armor, which was in 3rd edition clerics didn't really need it. But
May's gonna eat good berries instead of using
I guess I'm gonna use some of my hit dice because on a long rest we'll recover at least half of them, so
Well,
it makes sense to.
what are we getting from the good berries, or?
They just heal you 1 hit point each, so if you want any, I have a lot.
Sure.
Alright, how much do you need to be healed?
I'm at 33, my max is 52.
Okay, so you get 29. Or 19.
So am I just healing myself to full?
Yeah. I just have to keep track. I don't wanna...
Yeah.
Do paladins get their lay on hands back?
I feel like that'd be a long rest thing.
Probably.
Really?
Hey,
Yeah,
I
probably.
feel like it would. I feel like it
think
would be because it's like.
it is actually a decent amount of healing.
Zoldak asks May if he could have some good berries.
Yep.
7 to be precise because I'm metagaming.
Wait.
Doesn't. Yeah, long rest. Yeah, okay.
Where does it say that? Oh, with that.
Uh,
Okay, it's weird. It says it like
it's
way
buried in
early
there.
on.
Yeah.
It says it like in the very beginning. Yeah, I mean Zoldak can take as many as he needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll start eating a few, and then once he's kind of full and feeling fully rejuvenated, he'll stop at 7.
Okay.
Yeah, if Bartleby was gonna do it, he could do 14.
Okay. That actually makes it easy. I was like trying to do the 19, but the 19 was really weird, but everybody else cut it off to like flat numbers.
I wish yeah, we'd have to long rest to get Bartleby's meat speech back.
So, as being a Path of the Land druid, I have my natural recovery, so that spell that I just used, I'm choosing to restore that.
Paladins get their spells back on a long rest, correct?
Right.
It's probably the same as clerics, so yeah.
Yeah, long rest. Okay.
That's one of, again, the perks of being a warlock compared to other spellcasters. Yeah, so surprisingly, you don't get attacked at all during the hour while you rest. Zoldak the whole time was, even while reading the book to learn more about the castle and things in it, he was always kind of like at the ready, anytime any sort of noise or odd sound would echo throughout the castle.
Yeah, May was probably just talking with the dryads the whole time.
Last time, I remember Zoldak didn't get a good answer from his knowledge of the book about whether the skull would be up or down. I think if I can, I would like to try that.
Okay. Yeah, so that's you can go ahead and roll history.
Okay. Damn it.
Yeah, unfortunately you don't.
Yeah.
You didn't find anything when you were reading through it.
Okay, worth the shot.
Yeah.
It's because you don't have a history like Gizmo.
Well, Gizmo, next time you spend 30 minutes reading this book, and you do it.
Gizmo doesn't read useless books.
Books don't read useless gizmos. What? Okay. I guess Rain will leave after Bartleby does. Back. Peek out the door, careful, blah blah blah. Assuming we get to hear safely.
Yep.
The dryads say like a somebody and then they disappear.
Oh Jesus.
I go to high five the dryad, but it does the too slow and disappears. Fuck. Hate them.
Yes, let me read where we are at. We're going there. Okay. Let me see. I think I need to move us to the next map.
Does anybody find it weird that there's a 10, a 7, an 8, and a 9 written on the floor?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
No, it's magic writing. You can't see it.
I wrote my name on the door. It's not that weird.
Go check past those 4 statues if it's still out there.
Okay, so this is so I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna draw a shape on the floor and
So we're playing charades now?
no.
Guess what it is?
The map I have unfortunately doesn't map this section out for whatever reason, so I'm gonna
Looks like a giant sword going into my heart.
Now I can't select it. Undo. Oh well, whatever. Fine, it'll just be bright white and ugly. So
worst case, just tell us what it looks like. Forget it.
yeah, because like I would make us go up to the second, like the next floor, but it doesn't have this area, so I'm just gonna draw it as best I can, and it's not really that complicated, so it's no big deal.
See, it'd be awesome if we had those things that like digital artists have, like those bamboo pads, and you just like draw with your hand or whatever with like a pen.
Riley actually has one.
Here.
Yeah, so when you go up the stairs, it curves upward this way. So there's actually more stairs kind of curving around the bend there. And
I think you want to move that down a layer because like this.
Oh, you can't see it. Oh yeah, I see.
I'll just leave Bartleby there so you can.
I will say that if you push it to the bottom, and if it's not an object, it's gonna go. It's gonna go below the floor. So. Let
me see if I can send it to the. If I send it to the map layer, how's that?
Yes, perfect.
Good. Yeah. So I said it curves around that way. So stone arches support a ceiling covered with frescoes 20 feet overhead. The frescoes depict armored knights on horseback. Their finer features faded beyond recognition, and dust floats in the air here. At the end of the south wall, a staircase rises into darkness. Between the staircases are twin alcoves, so let me reveal that. So once you kind of turn around the bend, this spot up here is flat, and then these are right here and here are stairwells that go up to the second floor. And then in the middle, between the stairs, are two alcoves.
Okay, so the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, so deal. Yeah. In the middle are two alcoves. Each one contains a suit of armor covered with dark stains. Each suit of armor clutches a mace, which is shaped like a dragon's head. There's your armor.
Oh, what lovely nondescript armors with health bars we have here.
Yeah, that's just me grabbing something quick. They don't necessarily mean that was just me grabbing the creature.
Yeah, so. it's just either way. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah. There.
So the stairs are up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going up.
And what is right
here?
here? Oh, those are both stairs.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, from your perception check, the paintings do not look like they're looking at you. Just kind of beyond. You can make out the general shapes, but the details are all faded.
Tim, do you feel represented? Ups.
Gizmo goes over here and hangs himself.
Not if I do it first.
Wait, where'd you go? Yeah, you're right there. Oh yeah, Zoldak's gonna.
So these are suits of armor?
Yep.
May performs the ritual.
The ritual of going up and clubbing the hand. When you go up to the first one and step in front of it, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. Yep. The when you step in front of it, the suit of armor like lurches forward, like it's on like a slide or like a platform sliding outward, and it starts flailing its mace all around and clobbers you for 11 damage.
So he's pretty
for over 5,000 damage. You
Oh, great!
More than your hit point maximum.
He's a bit low on the like he's a little further than 10, but Bartleby's aura is like 10. If you can have that.
Yeah, he's out of the aura.
I know.
This guy should take
Are we playing with like anytime we short rest, Bartleby is giving us that thing, or
it has to be
it's
between
a
long.
rest.
It's between long rest to gain the benefits.
Oh, okay. I'm just
So-
making sure.
Yeah.
He could still give an inspiring meat story though.
Bonk.
No, nobody would get benefit from it.
So it's flailing. So after he gets hit, he's obviously.
So
gonna
it like
step
it,
back.
it like lurches out to here, like up to here, and then then just kind of slides back into place.
Right. I guess actually, if he got hit, he'd be like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
It's
All right.
Bartleby would charge up like, what the fuck? I would
Yeah.
like to reactionary attack it.
Yeah. Zoldak's gonna just spring into action and go and attack it.
Yeah.
'cause-
May's like, "This is why I will never trust these suits of armor. There's something wrong with them."
Yeah, Rain, you hit with both.
Oh, Bartleby crit! Oh, can we just blow it up?
Yeah,
without-
it just between Rain blasting it, Bartleby and Zoldak just springing into action on it, it's destroyed.
Kaboom!
Zoldak's gonna
Everybody's a little
go
on
to-
edge.
Yeah,
Right? Fucking kill it!
yeah, Zoldak is gonna go up to the side, and I guess Bartleby's gonna attack it from around the corner. Yeah, and that one's gonna crumble too. Get smashed.
Wham! Wham! we got you, May.
Yeah, Zoldak just is not taking any chances.
We have to be careful of each one
Yeah.
in the future.
And as we're all just kind of like, after all that, when we step across in front of the broken one, we see the panel on the floor like sliding out, and like kind of like the crumbled mass just kind of like dysfunctionally.
Yeah. Just like knocking
the
pieces
arm
everywhere.
is kind of like flailing, just kind of like clearly broken, so it's like just kind of crumbling on the floor.
Rain has really not seen engineering like this before, so I want to take some notes. You don't have to tell anything more, but
Yeah.
just like, ooh, stuff.
Yeah, and May, when you walk across the the front of the next one, it does the same thing. It just but
Okay.
it's clearly destroyed, so it's just a dysfunctional mess.
Yeah, just looking at these stairs, nothing. He's just investigating them, basically,
Yeah.
for anything that could go wrong.
Yeah,
Any-
you don't
anything
find
popping
anything
out.
trapped with
Okay.
the stairs.
May, you look hungry for some good berries.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not. I'm just commenting on how hungry you look.
For 11 good berries specifically.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not saying anything, but I'm commenting on how hunger you look.
How hunger.
Gizmo wants to come up to the second statue and do a history check on the metal.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yep. These suits of armor.
He's a dwarf, and metal things curious him.
Yeah. Again, it's worn. And it was crafted well to do its purpose of being a trap that would just go out and clobber somebody if they walked across it. Set up probably recently, or more recently. But yeah, obviously now it's destroyed and pretty much worthless.
Does it seem like ceremonial, or was it used in battle?
Ceremonial.
Okay.
I agree with May. The stairs past the traps seem like better stairs.
And then Gizmo wants to do his patented "I'm a dwarf" and God damn it.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I mean, you don't learn anything more. I was factoring that in.
No, it's gonna be about the building because I'm assuming that wasn't stated in the last scenario.
Okay, I think.
Yeah,
I
did actually.
I had mentioned it
Did you?
before.
Yeah.
I
didn't. I don't think. I don't think I did it for the
Capitalist.
house, but I did it out whenever we were out by the gate
Oh.
Yeah.
or whatever.
You had learned that the building was the castle and walls were crafted through both skilled artisans and magic, together. And you also felt that there was some sort of like sentience to the castle.
Gizmo's still not impressed.
Shot. I guess if he would have shared that before or now, if he was like thinking about it again, Rain would ask like, "Do you guys think if the castle's sentient, I could try to talk to it telepathically?"
Why would a castle want to talk to you?
Why would I want to talk to a castle?
Why would anybody want to talk to you? It's a better question.
Yeah,
Just keeps
it was
going.
just kind of like, well,
Well,
This Gizmo Rain
guess.
dynamic.
Gizmo, you look hungry too.
Doesn't everybody just want to get fed?
Gizmo is just automatically immune to Rain's bullshit.
Probably it should be. Give him that feature. He can just charge into my hunger. I'm like, he's fine. Let him pass.
Yeah.
Up the stairs, guys.
Yep. They did not find any traps or anything, so I'll move you to the next map.
I'll have you know that I felt around for traps with my left hand, so it's the patented. There's nothing here,
Right.
guys.
There we go.
We're there,
I
but
like-
there's nothing there. It's darkness!
Oh, she's
It's
black.
darkness.
It's a solar eclipse.
There you go.
I like this.
I'll get May. You could start revealing, Jeff.
Yeah. Just revealing some of the room.
I'm gonna put Bartleby up. I just wanted to. His character model is like at like a weird angle. I just always wanted to kind of look like he's shielding toward what he's going toward.
Yeah.
I need to find a slightly better sprite for Rain because there's like a little bit different of an idea I have, but at this point it's kind of classic.
Hell?
Oh,
No, it's like that, just a large square just
there.
to like reveal. It's like, what the fuck?
Yes.
opposite.
What's wrong with that
Yeah.
25?
I don't know.
That 25 is a special 25. They don't
25's
talk about
seen
him.
some stuff.
They don't talk about him very much.
Yeah. Yeah, so dim light from the courtyard falls into this great hall through broken glass and iron lattice work from this large window right here. The immense room is a place of chilly, brooding darkness. Empty iron sconces dot the wall. So besides the light coming in through the window, yeah, there you go. So there is
Make it a
some
little
dim
bit
light,
smaller.
but obviously with Bartleby's sun sword, it illuminates it. But otherwise, there's no torchlight up here.
Okay.
Hundreds of dust-laden cobwebs drape the hall, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly across from the window is a set of double doors that's down here, and then a singular door over here. And then you obviously got the staircases where you're at. At the far end of the hall is a large wooden throne, and it is facing away from you.
I was gonna say it's kind of weird. Are there windows off to this left area?
No.
No, that's weird. Assuming, like you said, that this is glass, May's gonna see what he can see out here.
Yeah. Yeah, you can you look out onto the overlooking the courtyard.
Okay. Like
You actually
between
notice,
between the front of the castle and like the wall of the grounds.
Yeah, it's like the castle and then the front gate.
Yeah.
Which the portcullis is closed and the drawbridge
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
You notice looking out in the courtyard that there is a floating broom that is kind of like sweeping the wall and the
It's evil.
grass and like the leaves. You could go ahead and roll an Arcana check if you wanted to.
Nah,
I want it.
He's not proficient in Arcana.
Okay. You think it's some sort of like you're not sure what it is, but some sort of magic has enchanted this broom to go sweeping or cleaning or whatever, and it's probably been forgotten.
In the future, if I ever learn Find Familiar spell, I want that. It doesn't do anything but cleans constantly
Just
near
brushes our tracks.
me. Yep.
Well, guess he'll begin by walking this way to see if anybody's on the throne.
Oh, I just texted Dave too, and he said he's putting Xander to bed. So
The old chokehold.
Bartleby will stick with May. Very like.
My eyes!
The only way to put children to sleep is a chokehold.
It's time for bed!
It's the best lullaby.
You gotta hit the kids with the level 2 smite.
Level
Go
10.
to bed.
See, Bartleby has been deceiving us. He has a level 10 smite, he just hasn't used it yet.
He just keeps using it on his kids.
Yeah.
He blows all of his dailies on his kids. So, we pan around here. Nobody's in the throne.
Nope, no one is sitting on the...
Except for May. No.
The throne made out of stone.
Wood.
No, it is made out of, wood and cloth and...
So is there...
Gizmo still wants to history check it just so he can tell everybody how shitty it is.
It's a pretty well made throne, but again, it's, old and stained and... it does swivel, though. Swivel about.
DJ, spin that shit!
Gizmo sits in it, is disgusted, spits on it, and then sets it on fire.
Alright, yep.
For initiative.
No, you can. Where's my drawing?
And walks over here and just muttering to himself in Dwarvish because he's so disgusted with that chair.
Do you actually set it on fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
With my tinderbox, I think I have one. Yeah, I have a tinderbox.
Random aside, what are the rules for learning another language? Because I didn't consider Rain's backstory when picking my languages, and I feel like in her 10 plus years in the Dwarven city, she may have learned some Dwarvish.
Essentially, it's up to the DM, but the rules they provide are basically your character can learn any language, or just about any language, any tool proficiency, or instrument proficiency, proficiency with whatever tools or trade goods or whatever, provided you have enough time and money to spend.
Okay.
I would say since you were with him before your character sheet was made, it would have to be one of your starting languages.
Yeah. Okay.
In which case I would recommend getting rid of deep speech, because I'm not even really sure if people are allowed to learn that. Easily. I don't know if you can just write it off as something that you know, but...
Yeah, I was picking deep and evil sounding ones, but I mean
it probably makes more sense for Rain to know Dwarven than deep speech.
Yeah.
Deep peach.
I know Common, Elvish, and Gnomish.
May knows barely anything.
With everybody else, I will swap Dwarven for deep.
Deep peach.
Deep peach is
Deepak Chopra.
Because I mean, I guess it does make more sense.
I will be the next Deepak Chopra.
Yep.
Actually, I want to keep deep.
I was waiting for him to say
keep
Deepak
deep?
Chopra.
Yep.
You
I
want
want to make this
deep?
joke. I'm keeping deep so I can do the joke again later.
Keep
Anyway,
deep?
sorry to cut away.
May's over here looking out the window again. He's looking out the window like, let's see here, let me line it up. He's looking out the window that way.
What are you trying to do?
May's looking out the window this way. Like that direction.
Yeah. I mean, again, you're just looking out.
Yep.
Like, I mean, there's kind of like, oh, I see. Yeah, hold on, let me reveal more. So like this window is actually like indented into a little bit. So like there's actually a wall here. So like if you look that way, you're looking at
right. Like there's some castle wall right here, and then it's like a balcony or something that curves to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if the skull is up here, we can use that balcony to escape.
Or just throw the burning chair Gizmo's pissed off at.
Yeah, now it's, you know, crumbled and it's smoldering, you know.
Rain will comment that the last dining hall. Wait. Okay, was the last dining hall single door or double door? Because I thought it was double, but it might have been double. Okay, so Rain will comment that and say maybe it's a double door we're looking for.
Yeah, Zoldak says.
If the chair's done burning, May will come.
Yeah. It's done. Bartleby goes in first.
Yeah,
second set of stairs are here.
Yeah, so
like,
let me reveal that. Yep.
Yeah, Bartleby will open the door first.
Okay. In the next room.
Obviously, like sun sword on and lit, as per the usual whenever there's bad shit around, but...
The doors open to reveal another set of double doors 10 feet ahead. Between these doors is a 10-foot wide corridor stretching north to south. North being that way. At each end of the hall, floating in the darkness, is a human skeleton clad in rusted armor and tattered livery of a castle guard. But they don't seem to motion or acknowledge you.
Okay.
Move closer, I suppose, and yeah, Bartleby will just kind of walk in.
Zoldak's just gonna walk up.
Wait, are these suits of armor?
Well, they're skeletons wearing armor, but Zoldak, upon seeing it, looks at it for a moment, realizes it's not attacking, then he like jabs one with his glaive.
I suppose Bartleby would do the same.
Oh man.
Then, like, if he sees Zoldak going over, he'll probably go over and do the same, or like to the other one maybe. Like,
yeah.
Like, I guess this is what we're doing.
Yeah. When Zoldak jabs it, you know, the part that he hits, you know, crumbles off or breaks off, and he sees that it's hung up by wire.
Oh man.
Like, wire is what's supporting it.
Bartleby will cut the wire down with the sun sword.
Yeah, Zoldak does the same, and then they, you know, both skeletons just kind of...
May comments that it's somewhat disrespectful, like, to the dead, to be kind of like hanging them on display like this.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why.
Zoldak says, well, I'm not surprised. You would find such sights in Strahd's castle. Probably two adventurers or castle guards or whoever that tried to oppose him.
Side note, Gizmo wants to see what's behind this door just for the hell of it.
Okay. Do you, like, peek in, or do you...
I bash it in with my shield.
Okay. I will reveal the room.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes whenever I sneeze, it's like, am I sick? Like, I just get congested.
Gizmo picked the room with a person.
He picked the one with, like, the digital stoplight on the left side.
Yeah, I don't quite know what that is.
Yellow, green, and red.
It leads into whatever... That right there leads into whatever you guys
that
want to go
looks
into.
like...
So...
looks like.
Yeah.
Is that Irina, is Mark's sister?
No.
I don't
let
think
me
she
see.
look.
No. Well, okay. What is their response to the door getting smashed in?
Yeah, he's sitting at the table,
Oh, so it's a he.
counting something or writing something or taking notes about something.
He's doing hard drugs.
Yeah, and when you
Doing the cocaine.
when you break down the door, he bolts. He like bolts up suddenly and turns to look at you. And this is you see he's a human. Doesn't look undead at first glance, at least.
At first glance, wait.
Yeah, you're not. Again, you'll have to look a little closer. To
17
sure.
glances later.
Yeah, but it's an old bearded man, balding on top, and looks like he's very worn and tired, and age hasn't been well to him.
This man needs rescued.
But yeah, he bolts up and says, "Oh my goodness, who are you?"
Who are you?
My name's Leaf, the accountant.
Do we clearly hear him talking to somebody? Or at least somebody with 23
Right.
perception?
Rain would, because Rain's still in ear, like,
Yeah, I'd
vision
probably
of me.
get it.
Did someone say Leaf?
Instead of kid. No, you should have heard. The only thing you would have heard that got your interest would have been accountant. You'd be like, what the fuck's an accountant?
Yeah.
May's like, I want to know what an accountant is, and comes running over.
Accountant, is that some kind of lich?
Yes!
You notice that his foot is chained to the wooden desk.
Oh. Gizmo
Well,
doesn't say
I
anything,
mean,
but goes in and breaks chain.
I mean, if Gizmo hit the door open, then it's gonna be like, what is Gizmo doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if we heard talking, like what?
Yeah, Zoldak would make his way over, but he's gonna be out here at this point.
I have to roll something to break the chain.
Yeah, what weapon do you have? You have a magic
Warhammer!
hammer. So yeah, I mean you can smash the chains.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'll
it takes a couple good whacks.
I'll take a step better, and I'm gonna roll damage against the table.
Okay. All right, you hit the table.
Woohoo!
Yeah, you crack. You don't completely shatter it, but you crack the spot where the chain is latched to the table, and it breaks free. So the table's still functional, but it's damaged.
Gizmo is the champ.
Seeing this old man, May does medicine check to see if there's like he has any like random sores or like any
Diseases that
yeah, right, yeah, like before
infect May's stump of a hand.
Or is it undead?
just anything, yeah.
If he was undead, Gizmo would have just smashed his face in.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and roll a medicine.
I did.
Oh, where?
You got a
Oh, I see up
25.
there. Yeah. No, he looks. He just looks old. Like he's been put through a lot of work.
So he's just an old, cranky man.
Yep.
Good. How many more of these do you have?
Hundreds.
Sir, you look frail. No, I was pinging it because that's what I'm gonna give him. I'm not actually
Yeah.
casting it. Sir, you look frail. Take one of these.
Well, thank you. Now, please. I appreciate the food and the. I don't even know if I appreciate you breaking my chain. So I don't know what Strahd would say if he found out about this.
Do you work for Strahd?
Yes, but it's what I've just been here so long.
Like you're trapped here?
Yes, and I wouldn't know where to go, and if Strahd wanted to find me again, he could. So it's just better for me to stay here. I'm fed enough, and I can't complain.
Well, that's your choice.
Yeah, Rain takes pity and says, like, lock is, I don't, something clever about, like, being locked in here but still having safety. I can repair that chain if you want.
Uh, uh, yeah, well, I wouldn't want Strahd to get the wrong idea. Again, I do appreciate the gesture, Dwarf, but it would just be safer this way.
I imagine Strahd is watching us right now.
I don't know about right this moment, but he very well could.
Broken chain link 2 has.
You probably want to put the casting time and all that for that.
No. Actually, I can probably just drag and drop it because I didn't do that at first. That's kind of a remnant of when I didn't, so yeah, I could totally do that.
And then, I mean, you could just paste the boas at the end.
Yeah.
Boas!
Yeah, let me fix that real quick. But yeah, continue.
Real fast, like.
Yeah, just real quickety.
Yeah, May would say something like, you know, it's unfortunate that perhaps your mind is lost from being here so long, but perhaps whenever Strahd is no longer an issue, you'll feel free.
Updated.
Yeah. Well, maybe. But you seem like decent enough folk. Yeah, you dwarf there with the holy symbols on your shield and armor. You look like you might. I have something I might be able to tell you for both you for your for your acts of kindness. There's
yes.
There's a weapon of there's a holy symbol of great power. I know where it is. It's down in Strahd's crypt. If you can get there.
Is that under his chapel?
Well,
Or
it's
whatever?
it's underground. It's underground in one of the basements of the castle.
One of the basements. So what is it that you do here?
I'm the accountant.
The accountant.
I keep track of all the money and the goods that find their way here,
Interesting.
and any costs for
Would you
sales
happen to
and-
know where the head of a dragon is stored?
the head of the dragon.
Yeah, probably
well-
like bones or something.
Well, yeah,
By the crypt.
Cyrus down in the kitchen level in the first basement. There's a dining hall there where he's decorated it with all sorts of bones.
How many basements are in this building, if I might ask
think-
this guy?
I think one of them might have been a dragon. I don't know.
Interesting.
I've only heard about them. I've never seen one before.
What's
Crypts
behind that
mean-
door over there?
Crypts mean more vampires.
That's a stairwell.
Does it lead to this kitchen place?
Yes, if you go down, that'll take you to the first floor, and then down again, it'll take you to the kitchen level.
This might be the swirly stairs
I think so.
from the first floor.
Well, it's worth a quick check, I think.
May is not touching the door.
And what was your name?
Leaf.
Leaf. Well, should we overthrow Strahd, we will return for you.
Oh, all right. One thing you would also notice about this room, besides the table.
Yeah, what's
and,
on?
you know,
What's
his
going
account-
on with the left side?
What?
I think
I
it's
don't
just the
know.
way it is.
I don't know. It just
Oh,
looks really
the
weird
wall?
to me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
there's
I'll
yellow
explain that.
here, green here, red here.
Yeah, those are all bookshelves, just lined with scrolls and tomes and books and like small chests and lock boxes, and there's even scrolls and books scattered about the floor that are not depicted here.
They're not depicted.
Not depicted.
Damn it,
Like
DM.
on the floor.
Yeah.
Does Rain think that any of these books could hold any valuable information at all, or does she have no idea?
I think they hold valuable information.
Like I said, there are chests and lock boxes on the shelves and scattered here and there, and there are some. It might be worth your time taking a look.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a bookshelf. I think Rain would heart attack it.
Yeah.
Even if it was worthless shit.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation.
I would like to do investigation with advantage and use up one of my book things to see if there's anything I want that's useful here. My 3
Okay.
book points.
Okay.
Slurping noises.
Yeah.
You confirm that it's garbage.
Well, you do confirm that a lot of it is stuff that really wouldn't be useful. There's some stuff there about various logs. Again, he said he was the accountant, so there's some of his kind of financial records. But none of it really relevant. However, after searching around, you do find a bloodstained leather book.
Great.
But when you open it up, you find that the book has actually been hollowed out. It's like the pages have been hollowed out. So it just looks like it's a book, but it's really holding a key.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I will.
But there's blood all over it, and you'll get chlamydia from it.
Chlamydia is Rain's last name.
And in fact, because you rolled a nat 20,
It's syphilis.
you think that the key actually, the 4 largest chests in this room.
There's
you
chests in
think-
the room?
Yeah. More like jewel, like kind of like little.
Yeah,
jewelry
real tiny
pieces.
ones.
Yeah.
Like little lock
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah, but the 4 largest ones that you see that are kind of more on the main display, so to speak. You think it would unlock those?
Okay. I guess I'll start unlocking them.
All right.
In front of this guy?
I mean, he's chained to a table. What's he gonna do? I'll call.
He's probably gonna die.
I'll call Bartleby over to help. Take hey, whatever.
Distraction.
Yeah, if some bad shit happens, be near me, please.
Is this just a little gap in the bookshelves?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, May's not touching the door, so he's watching
Yeah, I mean,
all of this happen.
Yeah, if you don't do anything to hide what you're doing, he'll notice.
Yeah. I mean, I guess in that case, I'll just ask Bartleby to stand between he and I, whatever, make it look like I'm continuing to scour the bookshelves.
Okay. Go
If
ahead
anything,
and
knowing Bartleby, he would probably be verbally distracting this guy.
yeah.
But yeah, I suppose that is a better description of Bartleby, just over here
After the cart thing yesterday,
Yeah.
just maybe here, behind him instead. I'm hey, distract him. Yeah, Bartleby comes over and talks, gets him to look this way and talks
So
at
Bartleby
him.
goes over to him and he says, "Old man, have you ever tried smoked meats?"
He says, well, yes, that is, I am fed smoked meats from time to time.
Really? Are they from Flavorton?
I've never heard of Flavorton.
Oh, so you've never heard of Flavorton?
No.
Look, I have a map of it carved right here on my shield. It's really hard to see.
He starts squinting. I don't. It looks more like the symbol of tear to me.
Yeah, it's behind it.
Yeah. So, Bartleby, go ahead and roll a deception, and I guess Rain make a sleight of hand, and you can count that as advantage. even though it's 2 separate rolls.
Okay, so
I got Bartleby because I have.
oh, I got Bartleby's deception there,
Okay.
and my sleight of hand.
Okay.
We're both actually pretty good. Gizmo wants
Okay.
to open the door after they're
He
done
is
with their
thoroughly
shenanigans.
Yeah.
distracted.
He-
Oh yeah,
distracted.
actually that's a cool thing that you just did. That you said that's like both of those are his roles for searching. Like that's his advantage. That was a good idea.
Yeah. I'll treat it like advantage, even though it's
Yeah. Like
it's 2
those are
separate
his
rolls.
those are his 2 roles. Like
Yeah.
so if the deception isn't bad and then his sleight of hand was good, then it all balances out.
Yeah.
That was good. Very teamworky.
Yeah. It works. Nice. Yeah. So yeah, Rain, and in fact, that's so good since you both rolled so well. You can get through all 4 chests without him noticing.
Okay.
And is that basically seeing what's inside, or?
Seeing what's inside, and yeah, you can manage to take out some of it.
Okay.
You probably won't be able to with the first 2 chests you open.
Because it's probably just like liquid gold. Like
Yeah.
you know, like
The first 2 have a again, you don't count it, but it looks roughly in the several thousand copper pieces.
Oh Jesus!
Um,
We're back to the moat house.
yeah.
but
This
the
box has got 1 billion copper pieces in it, but you can have it.
We leave it.
Oh.
third one contains about 1,000 gold, so that one might be able to kind of pocket
At
quickly.
least, yeah, take some.
Give it to Zoldak, our pack mule.
Yeah, I would. Given after the first one, I'll take that 1,000 gold. I would like to just kind of like tuck that in my robe, maybe. Like,
Yeah. So you can go ahead and add it to your loot, since you have it until we divvy it up.
right, I haven't had the chance. Like,
Yeah.
You're like, guys, I found money. He's like, what?
And the 4th one holds.
Wait, did he take all
500
1,000 gold?
yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say, you
Jesus
kind of like
Christ.
just kind of like quick dump it, like into
Dear
your
God.
pack.
Okay. I mean,
that would. I mean, if you want to justify it, like Rain like looks back to Bartleby like louder, like awaken mind. He's like, yeah, so he's just like dump, like.
yeah.
Let me show you what my shield sounds like when I smack it with my warhammer.
Yeah. You see, this is a good shield. It's a great shield.
That's horrible. It's a good shield.
Yes, Dave. You just missed it.
You're proud of this shield.
I found a chest full of 1,000 gold, and Bartleby's distracting the guy by talking to him. And Bartleby was like whacking his shield to create the noise I need to like steal the gold. Like, check out how good this shield is.
Sounds about right.
It's such a good shield.
Did you tell him about my Aunt Yelena?
Not yet.
He'd love to hear about it.
If he can hear anymore.
If he can hear
This guy is
anymore.
80 and shackled to a table.
Yeah.
Which Gizmo broke, and he didn't want our help.
We freed him, so I bound him back to the table.
he wants to
Rain.
be here.
Rain bound him back.
So, 4th
And then-
chest.
Yeah, the 4th chest contains 500 platinum
Jesus.
Oh god.
and a book, and you don't know what it is, but I guess you could roll an Arcana check if
So
you.
is platinum like the best currency in this world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
10 times better than
And gold.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's I guess you're not sure exactly what it does, but you
What
notice that
genre
it's some
is
sort-
it?
Huh?
What genre is the book?
Genre. Fitness.
Fitness.
Oh.
Yeah. You do know that there's some sort of magical property that can greatly aid someone to enhance them in some way, but you're not sure. You'd have to look at it further
Okay.
to learn.
Yeah, if I could steal both of those things while Bartleby's talking about Aunt Yelena, I would be glad to do so.
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god.
Fucking the greatest heist in history.
Who needs a stupid dragon head? Let's just go buy those escape potions and get out of here.
The dragon needs the dragon head.
If I would like to, if I have the time to like scribble on a piece of like parchment and place it in there, I would like to do in Infernal. I want to do a smiley face emoji and then sign it and put it in there.
Okay.
And sign it.
Yep.
What, do you expect Strahd to come back and be like, where the hell's the money?
The emoji has to be an Infernal.
Yeah. Yep, you managed to do that.
For
Like I said, 2 really high rolls compared to his low roll.
it looks like that.
That's probably how it's written in Infernal as well.
Yeah.
Sideways, angry,
Yeah.
eyebrows with a grinning face.
Okay, yeah, so I'll just kind of rejoin the party over here then, after going through everything, and send Bartleby an awakened message, and, you know, be like, we're good, thank you.
And then he keeps going, and then you realize that he wasn't even trying to distract him. He was actually just doing it.
My poor old Aunt Yelena.
He says, "Oh, that's so terrible. What happened to your aunt?"
She got eaten by a horse.
Oh my!
May's like, I don't remember that part of the story.
Would have ever thought
Then
such a.
Then I got the horse for a gold piece. So now I've got a little bit of Aunt Yelena with me all the time.
Oh, Jesus.
You're riding Aunt Yelena.
Mm-hmm. It's the way she would have wanted it.
Yeah, yes,
She always said that's how she wanted to go.
Yes.
She always said her life was horseshit.
Well, now her death is too.
Yeah.
I really must get back to my work. I don't want to delay. And
Yeah, good luck with that.
that's Strahd.
Yeah, good luck adding that up.
I think you got a bunch of zeros there, bye.
Okay. You need to shift the decimal point a couple to the left. So who's opening up this door?
Gizmo wants to.
That's not May.
Zoldak will.
Gizmo wants to.
Okay, Gizmo can.
Gizmo said about it 5 minutes ago, but we were going on with the damn chest.
Ooh, we got so much money, though.
Rain has so much money, though.
Rain is not stingy.
Yes, she is.
Yep. So this is just a little short landing with stairs that lead both down and up.
I think we go down.
Yeah, we had learned that there was a dining hall in the basement with bones in it.
Shouldn't we go up first to expel our exploratory option?
Continue, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and stuff. And
Wait, to get our what?
To make sure we don't miss anything, shouldn't we go up first? It's like we probably should have backtracked to the room over here too, but
I don't know. I kind of want to check out the bones first.
just asking
but
about I'm asking the group. That's the only reason.
Yeah,
I'm not,
because
Gizmo wants to go over here.
I don't know. I think the castle might be kind of tall, so
Okay.
I'd rather just go on leads right now.
Let's go down.
I don't really want to go like super down yet.
Yeah.
That's like, no. Okay, so I guess we go down one floor.
I think Gizmo's hoping for that symbol he was talking about.
Yeah, because I think that was your card, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was it 9 of Swords? Nope, 10 of Swords. Yep. This card tells a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope, which you seek lies in the womb of darkness, the devil's lair, the one place to which he must return.
His bed.
So that makes me wonder if maybe we can get Strahd trapped there. The one place to which he
Yeah,
must
he
return.
must return. Yeah, that actually.
Did everybody else leave us? CJ, you there?
I'm still here.
So everybody got goddamn quiet.
Yeah, you never know.
All right, I'm assuming that we're gonna go down. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick as well, since everybody's AFK.
Yeah. Yeah. Zoldak mentions that we can always go up at a later time. All right. Hey.
Did other people take a BRB?
Yep. Just
Oh, okay. Hey,
Yeah.
Dave, Riley says, did you do the old twist and tuck to Aunt Yelena?
Gross. Gross.
He said gross.
Alright, so Jordan's comment today, but I'm broke.
Uh-huh, you are gross.
Uh-huh.
So, what does 500 platinum amount to? Is that 1,500 gold?
Yeah. Platinum is multiply it by 10, and that's how much gold.
Jesus.
So yeah, you got quite the bit of loot there.
Multiplied by 10?
I was about to say, said like a DM who is not going to let us leave the castle.
Suddenly, all that platinum explodes and Rain dies.
I guess.
They're exploding platinum pieces.
Jordan tried to kill him with a damn seed in the moat house.
Yeah.
How heavy is all of that money to carry?
Yeah, you're probably, considering what else you're carrying on you, you're probably, not that we're playing with, like, weight limits, per se, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean...
You can carry it, but you're probably not going to be carrying much else.
Okay, yeah, so I would, once we leave the room, or, like, going down, I would pull Zoldak aside and ask him to take out his bag of holding.
Oh, yeah, because we do have that, yeah. So then it's not an issue anymore.
Yeah, and I would say, like, Rain will keep, like, cause she had 4 gold before, so I'll keep, like, 100.
Yeah, probably good not
So-
to put it all on one person.
Yeah, I mean, I could keep half of each, or, like, you know, whatever, if we wanted to, like, you know what, how about Rain will keep 200 gold. And then give Zoldak 800, and then...
Okay.
Rain will give everybody 100 platinum if they want it.
Yeah, so that'd be 1,000 gold.
Yeah, so everybody can get 100, like, because there's 505 people. Everybody can have like 100 platinums if they want them. If not, put them in the party loot. But
Yeah,
Gizmo
I'd say
takes his
split up
100
the platinum.
yeah, so Rain will take that little bit of gold, you know, for like general like room board purchases, and then share the wealth.
Yeah.
Jordan, if May wants it, he can have 100 platinum. I'm gonna divide it evenly among everybody.
He'll take it.
Like a small fortune when everybody wants to, whenever we get out of here. Like
Yeah.
this is our own way of fucking Strahd too.
Yeah, I mean, Zoldak has no problem with
Yeah,
that.
except he owns fear and terror in this land, so guaranteed if he wanted, he could just, like, have somebody give him all that platinum back.
Probably, but it makes Rain feel better that we just stole from Strahd.
You know, like
And-
every time Rain takes something from him, she's like, "We'll consider this even." Like, when is it gonna be even?
Yes.
like
She writes that in the note that she places in the lockbox. Like, we were even 10 things ago. we're more even than before.
leaves the room and then like runs back in, like takes a lamp and like, and I'm taking this too. Like,
This makes us even.
get out!
You take the table that the accountant is working on. You're like, this is mine.
And he's mine too.
Yeah, just drag him out.
Yeah.
He's just like, "Whoa, what's going on? What are you doing? Put me back."
Just shut up and sit on the table.
Yeah, I also like that amount of money being distributed very evenly. So like, you know,
Helps with your OCD.
yeah. Okay. I'm good to head downstairs if everybody else is, after Rain would have called everybody back and been like, fucking, here's more money than I've ever held at once. Here you go, everybody.
Rain just gave me 100 PPs.
Oh, I could give you 100 more. But I won't.
Alright.
I changed my mind and give May 69 PPs.
Okay, so down we go.
Yes, Rain does.
Yeah, down we go.
So you guys, you know, you're up on the second floor, so you go down a ways. You see a hallway that would lead out, you know, to the the grand hall and the dining hall on the first floor. But you continue down past that, and then onto the first basement. So let me reveal the area. This is another one of those spots where the map, for whatever reason, didn't have this, and I don't know why. So I had to draw it in. So, yeah, I had to draw my own stairwell. This
So
hallway.
there's a second basement then. That's what the
Yeah, the
down
stairs
would be?
continue
Okay.
to go downward. Yeah, beyond this. So.
Dave, I dropped you in already.
Or it'll be sprinting down the stairs to find his smoked meats. That the accountant said that he had partaken in.
Wait, what? Smoked meats here?
Yeah. The accountant said that he is given smoked meats every now and again.
Ah, all right.
And
Yeah.
we're heading to the kitchen, I think.
Yep, that's the goal.
Yep. Yep.
Up.
So, here you are. This dusty 10-foot wide, 30-foot long corridor has
You're
a
short of
ceiling,
character, thank you
10
very
feet
much.
overhead. To the north end is a wooden door.
Can I get my gizmo?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Gizmo. There he is.
Alright, so who's going to the door first?
Not me.
Zoldak will lead.
Because it's not being Gizmo. I already smashed the door and just tried to save a man.
Tried.
I opened the door using thaumaturgy.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna work, but okay.
If it is unlocked, I may open or shut any unlocked door or window.
Yep. It, I mean, you can open it, so I will reveal.
I want to open it slowly for the first, like, foot and then slam it open the rest of the way.
Okay. It opens outward, so it just slams up against the wall.
I want to
Some
close
guy.
it and open it again.
Oh, Jesus. I want to make the wind from that room close the door and make it slam open again.
I want to keep doing it, but not tell Zoldak or May that I am doing it.
Yeah. When
Makes
you
it like,
are opening and
"No!"
closing it, actually, when May and Zoldak make it to this point, that's when you're kind of opening and closing it.
Uh-huh.
But when you're in the middle of doing that.
Yes, draw things out with a stupid plan.
Yeah.
The trap goes off, incinerates those squares. We're all safe.
Yeah, let me
Why?
see what. Yes, you do set off a trap. Let me just see what
A
happens.
giant butt.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, giant bunny.
Two. Yeah. No. Da-da-da.
Seriously, when the last time, like, I just thought about thaumaturgy being able to open closed doors this session because the last time I tried that was in the Hell House.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. All right. So let me draw what happens here.
I did it once there.
Was it in the bedroom?
I think it was earlier on in the bedroom.
Hmm.
That's my attempt at drawing a straight line
Oh,
with a mouse.
I think it was the very front door, like the gate or something.
Yeah, that could have been it. Yeah, like
Something
So-
bad is happening to our friends.
So
and
everything
it's all
in
Rain's
this
fault.
10-foot by 10-foot square.
Yep, everything in that 10-foot by 10-foot square. What ends up happening is two metal fortresses slam down from out of the ceiling and block off the three of us in this area. And
Poison gas.
May have seen
and
this
then
before.
suddenly the floor rises up underneath of Bartleby, Zoldak, and May, and takes us up into the ceiling.
Okay.
And the three of us need to make Constitution saving throws.
Is it trying
And
to
we
like,
have Bartleby with us.
add
so-
+3.
is it trying to kill you by going up to the ceiling?
Yeah, you'll have to wait and see.
I feel like for con, it's an illusion, maybe.
Well, Constitution is usually like health, like
Oh, okay.
something like like a disease or poison or.
Okay.
And what do we add? 3 for Bartleby?
Yeah, 3 for his charisma.
Okay. Then
I don't know.
Bartleby-
He's here. Why don't you ask him?
Yeah.
I regret moving up behind you.
that's his words.
This,
He's
while
like,
we're
you-
being flown up, the sun sword goes into either Zoldak or May. He's like, whoa! Like,
So
Jesus,
May and
he made the
Bartleby are
best
good,
one.
but Zoldak unfortunately
dies.
falls victim to a sleep to the gas that fills the room and knocks him asleep.
Way to go, Rain.
Bartleby kicks him. Not hard enough to hurt him, just to wake him up.
Get up now. Whisper.
Get to the chopper!
Whisper sweet nothings about meats in his ear.
Okay. So what's happening now is the three of us need to roll initiative.
For time-based.
Yeah, we're time based.
Are they up? Like, can we see them anymore, Gizmo and I?
No, basically what you saw happen was a solid block out of the floor.
Just
Basically,
raised
the
up.
gates came down, a solid block out of the floor, a cube that we were all standing on moved up into the ceiling. You didn't necessarily see. I mean, the ceiling went away or is moving up with them, but you didn't see that.
Well, I don't know what my perception is, but
So can we go by this area, or is it like blocked off?
No, probably not.
it's blocked off by the whole shit, like whatever, like the portcullis and the.
Yeah, the gates and the.
I was just saying, Gizmo runs over here into the room and just leaves them.
Yeah, there's essentially a 10-foot hole in the floor now.
Well, if you guys need me, I have 150 feet of this baby, and if I hear screams, I'm firing it right at you.
Yeah, but that'll just kill them.
That's their problem.
Yeah,
I'm a
Bartleby-
Jesus. Like, that's their problem, not mine. Rain's trying to commit genocide on the party.
Gizmo, do we want to get over that hump, or do we want to wait for him?
Gizmo's gonna slit Rain's throat when he's not looking.
Dave, you want to click on Bartleby and then roll initiative?
You
I
rolled
did
a
roll
6.
initiative. It
Really?
rolled a 6. It just didn't show up over there.
Oh, that's
You
weird.
have to click your character first and then do it
Yeah,
to add
so-
it to the thingy.
Oh
But-
yeah.
CJ, you can right click his token and say add turn.
My bad.
That's like Zoldak. Zoldak doesn't have his little person next to his name.
Is-
Yeah, I rolled initiative without selecting my character, so I just added it. So
Oh.
that and then you
Um,
can go ahead and type in what your initiative was.
Yeah, because if you do the add turn thing, and it adds their like little picture too.
Yeah. So, whatever. So, yeah. So now we're acting in turn order. So basically, what's happening now is we're like in an elevator of sorts that is moving with rapid speed upward.
Okay.
And yeah, blazingly fast. And you can actually see up that like you can actually it's darkness, but you can see that there's no roof immediately above you, but it looks like we're going to be propelled possibly into a ceiling and crushed. So
Oh.
Yay to death.
Okay.
so it
so
is
first turn.
May's turn.
So, are we assuming that his sun sword is on so that we can see?
Yes.
Okay.
I could always save one person if I need to. Entangling roots and slow the progression.
No one wants to do a history check on where the trap enabled. Like, I don't know. I guess figure out what it does.
Yeah, Gizmo, you learn that it is effectively like it's some sort of like some sort of elevator of sorts where there's essentially like a counterweight, and when they stepped in that area, it triggered it, and now it is. You can hear just faintly like the sound of gears and levers and pulleys.
So I can't like pinpoint where it is. The gears
in
and
the
that.
Make a perception roll.
Boop.
It's kind of more. It's like in this area over here. Coming from the wall.
If Gizmo would share that information, would we be able, like, would I be able to attack it from range?
Not from where you are right now.
Okay.
You could go ahead and make an investigation roll. Alright, you notice that there's a secret door. A hidden door there.
Where, over here?
More right there. Kind
Um,
of in the center of where the trap, or
I-
from like where the elevator was. But again, there's a 10-foot hole in the floor, so you kind of have to like reach over and see if you could maybe. Hopefully, it's not locked. You could push.
do you want me to add myself to initiative if I'm gonna, like, interact with this?
Sure.
Okay, I just don't want to, I don't want to fuck your mechanic by doing this.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you go first anyway. So that's.
Okay. I would like to try to thaumaturgy the door open.
I guess Gizmo, you may as well add yourself to the initiative too, since you're
Ah.
acting.
Damn it.
You know.
Yay! Hopefully that gets that out of the way, so we have to fight something important.
Actually-
I will have a fucking 3 now.
Yeah.
That just means Rain will have like a 2 next fight.
Yeah.
You said actually and then stopped.
No, I changed my mind. Yes, I would like to try to thaumaturgy the door open if it'll open.
Okay, it opens.
Okay.
I will reveal that area.
Okay.
So there is a room here, and inside you see again. It's basically a mess of contraptions and pulleys and levers and gears, all moving and operating.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast the shit.
I mean,
So,
yeah. If Gizmo, if you need to do it before me for safety, shatter its inorganic material. You'll blow that shit to the heavens. Like,
I'm not wasting a level 3 spell on an inanimate object.
yeah. It's up to you, but okay. I got a sapphire. That's all I can do for now.
and I'm gonna have May go before Zoldak since Zoldak is asleep. So. Kind of a tie.
God damn it, Zoldak.
Yeah.
But Bartleby is whispering sweet nothings about smoked meats in his ear.
So there's like really only two things that May can do. So he's going to try the one just to see what happens. So we're flying up and like all four of the walls are there. So he's going to cast Entangle. And it's a 20-foot square like on the ground or whatever. So obviously it's only going to cover our area. But he's attempting to have the vines grow out from the thing and like grab the wall. And like grow out and possibly get stuck or like slid or whatever. Like I don't know how
like clog it up.
Yeah, I don't know how like whatever how flush this thing is going through it, but basically it's like I want the entanglement to come out from this and then like grab onto the wall and try to hold it so that as if the thing we're moving up on is being entangled.
So now it's like it's moving through difficult terrain.
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay.
Just anything, but yeah, so that's he cast Entanglement.
Okay.
Or
I'll
Entangle.
factor that into what happens.
So that's one of the two things he can do. So now Zoldak's turn.
Zoldak is asleep, so he can't do anything about it.
He didn't get an attempt.
Yeah. No, there's nothing he can do. He's asleep. Bartleby is next.
Bartleby is about to like run into the wall and yell really aggressive things, probably.
So wait, what can we see up where we are?
We're
Ceiling.
basically in a chute that's going straight up,
So is
and what we can see is a ceiling that we're fast approaching.
yep.
And
It's
this is not a glass ceiling.
There are
Although that
also
probably a good
the
thing.
blue are like are portulaces. So that's what the vines are currently like growing out through.
Okay.
And then here and here, what you see is solid wall, as is
That's just
before.
moving up, down.
Yeah,
What's a portulus?
it's like a gate, metal
Iron
gate.
gate.
It's a gate that you can see through.
Yes, it's not solid.
It's the
Like
stuff
jail
that in
bars.
castle gates it comes down. Like they have the pirate ship wheels that lower them down. They're like the big ass.
Can I like
Lattice-
fit in the
lattice work
space
stuff.
in between the two of them?
No,
I think he means the people, not the gates. Like, between
Can
Zoldak
I
and May.
stand on Zoldak?
oh yeah.
I want to whack the portcullis.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
The
How is
patented
your-
whack.
It was how's your whack going to work?
The critical whack.
It's gonna work just like this.
Yeah, and at this point you can. Yeah. Okay, attack. All right, go ahead and roll your damage. Okay. You do damage it, but it's not enough to. You'd have to hit it again to really.
Well, then I hit it again.
Oh yeah, you do it. You can double attack. Yeah.
Oh, yes!
Holy
it is!
shit.
The
Okay,
double
go
crit
ahead.
one session.
Okay.
Blow it up.
Yeah. Okay. Not a great roll, but that's enough to you. It is considering it is metal iron. You do break it enough to squeeze through, but it'd be a tight squeeze. You kind of essentially like, smack open, and kind of bend and break, like kind of shatter one of the bars. So enough to squeeze through.
I think that's the end of my turn. If it's not, though, I'll throw Zoldak through.
Okay.
Interact with an quote-unquote object.
Yeah. You might not want to consider doing that just because, like, there is a bit of a gap between the portcullis and the wall. But, like, we're essentially in an elevator, so you'd be throwing Zoldak out into an elevator shaft.
I just wanted to see how it went for him before I tried it.
Huh?
He said he wanted to see how it went for him before he tried it. He's trying to use Zoldak as a guinea pig.
Yeah.
Oh, myth kidding.
Alright. I guess Gizmo is next.
I think we should attack the mechanism, Gizmo.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Sacred Flame, if nothing else, if you don't want to do a spell slot.
Yeah, but it's touch, I think.
No, that's ranged. And it's not a line of sight either, it's just something you can see, or it's not like a beam, it's just wherever you want, it goes. Like if you can see it. Uh, 60-foot range, instantaneous, 1 action, and Flame-like Radiance descends on a creature. Target gains no benefit from cover for the saving throw. It would be a 2d8 for damage at your level.
What the hell? 2d8? I only have a 1d8.
At 5th level, you should have 2d8. 11 is 3d8.
Whatever.
Roll an extra 1d8.
Okay, well, this thing can't deck save because it's inanimate. So it is going to take the damage. So 3.
He should do 2d8, so he should roll an extra 1d8 for damage for that.
Okay.
Because at 5th it becomes 2d8.
And there's Jordan playing with it.
Okay, 5 damage. Again, so that you do hit it, and it does. You do see like a screw or gear or like a piece, fly off or melt or whatever, but it's not enough to really slow it down.
God damn it.
Okay. So now we go back to Rain.
Yeah, I suppose, I will just... I'm kind of considering shooting a Witch Bolt just to, like, try to blow it up faster to save them, but, like, does Rain think that, like, how messed up did that, like, what Gizmo did, did that do enough to make me think
Not really.
that... Okay. I guess I'll blow through a Witch Bolt then, and try to, like, shatter it with lightning.
Okay. Okay, and again, you hit.
Yeah, like, it can't...
Yeah, you had to roll a 10. Oh, wow. Okay.
Suck it!
Holy shit!
That is lightning damage.
Yeah, and with the
That would have like short
bit of
circuited
damage
it.
that Gizmo did in that, yeah, you do notice it breaks. Like you hear some noticeable like sputtering when you hit that.
Nice.
Like a train coming to a fucking halt.
Yeah, it's still moving, but like you clearly did enough to like to mess it up.
Okay. Yeah, this is one of those things that I think that we should use. Like, I'm like, I'll use like spells for it. Like, this is deadly, even though it's not an enemy. Save our friends.
Yeah, unless you wanted to move anywhere, May.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Do I notice that it's still going up to me?
Yeah, but it slowed down. It slowed down a bit when you casted Entangle, and then you don't know what the cause was. Obviously, it was Gizmo and Rain doing damage down below.
Right.
But it slowed down even more.
Okay.
It's still moving enough where it looks like it could be dangerous, but obviously not as bad.
Okay. So I cast Plant Growth on the entanglement and cause it to basically be 2 to 4 times as worse, because it makes every 1 foot is now 4 feet, so it's like extremely difficult terrain. So just like now basically up to our chests there's like plants and shit. It's like and it all just like grows out even worse.
Okay, yeah,
So-
that causes it to slow.
My turn.
More. It's moving at about half the speed that it was when it first launched.
Okay.
Let's see, Zoldak is asleep. Bartleby.
I guess I'll just.
Do you have anything? Actually, hold on. Never mind. I shouldn't say it.
I don't think I have anything in my known spells that would help.
I think if you had any cure wound or any of your like paladin lay on hands, you could maybe wake Zoldak up by using 5 points on that, but you're already out of those points, so that's why I'm saying
I was gonna say it's expired.
You just have to
yeah.
like hit him or something.
Smack him in the face with your shield. Here!
Make
Choose to do non-lethal damage.
make an unarmed strike and just punch him and roll for damage, but because it's a 1d4, it's not gonna kill him by any stretch, but it'll wake
Hey,
him up.
he's prone and unconscious, so it's
It'll crit.
automatic crit. So you'll do 2 damage instead of 1.
Yeah, I think unarmed strikes are actually 1 damage unless
Yep.
you're a monk. 2 damage. Plus strength.
Yeah, so then it's like the first gamers whenever they punch he's like, "Oh, like let's shake the fear of water out of him," and the barbarian punches him. You killed me! Back whenever wizards rolled d4s for health, so the guy had like 10 health and the barbarian punched him and killed him. He's like, I'm sorry!
Oh, there you go. Aid. 5 temp hit points.
5-10 hit points, and then he punches him! If he had an action. Oh, actually, no, that would be good, because if we do take damage, then...
Yeah.
It's a buffer.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast that on the 3 of us and use one of my spell slots.
I like how its component is a tiny strip of white cloth.
Yeah.
That's
This little white cloth
It's a
save
little
us.
band-aid.
it's a band-aid.
Man.
One might say a tiny band of white cloth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a band.
It's just funny. It's just a little.
the band, tiny white cloth.
My thong, tiny white cloth.
All right, Gizmo, your turn.
Come on, Gizmo.
Blow it up.
Okay.
Second level, extra.
You hit it,
That is a 2d8 now.
And again,
It's
it. Oh yeah, roll another one.
No, it
those
is
ain't
2d8.
Both were just 2s.
Yeah, those were 2s.
I know it doesn't look like it, but I put it in there, okay?
Okay. Yep. You damage it some more. Again, another. You hear another. Sound.
I would do Thunder Wave, but I would destroy like this like.
Yeah, and then we
that
would have
whole
a problem
room.
because we would be just falling. like,
Yeah.
Because then.
"Ah!"
Yeah. It slows down another notch. But at this point, the elevator has now reached the top of the ceiling, and
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Like I said, it was moving really fast. You basically had 2 rounds to do what you could to stop it.
Okay.
I only had 1 round. No, I guess I did.
2 turns.
Yeah, which Bolton? Okay.
Yeah. So, those of us in the elevator, well, conscious. Okay. So you because you slowed it down by half, you're only taking half of that damage initially.
Okay.
And then you also get a dex save to further reduce it by half.
And there's only 110 in there, so that's good.
So
Yeah,
24
that
damage
specific
will
damage?
Be, bludgeoning.
No. That specific damage we can cut in half with this dex save?
It'll be 24 damage, because you slowed down the elevator.
And then half of that 24, right?
Right.
If we
So-
save.
Yeah, with your dex save. And you passed.
Okay,
You
so I
get
only take
20,
12.
Dave gets 13.
Yeah, Bartleby did not pass, and Zoldak obviously doesn't, because...
Wait, actually, 8. Or no, yeah, 5 hit points. Okay, I thought that was the extra, like, roll one, the 1d4 one.
Okay, so I get 5 health back.
Yeah, so Zoldak took 12, but he only really took 7 because of the 8. That could have been a lot worse.
That was good. That was a good,
So does it come
Bartleby.
back down, or...
Well, he said now, so I think it's gonna just keep pushing us.
You know, Zoldak just, gets crushed. Bartleby, unfortunately, doesn't manage to duck in time, and, he gets hit. May, you manage to kind of, drop, right as soon as you see it coming, kind of brace yourself.
Uh-huh.
So the elevator, when it hits the top of the ceiling, it does stop, even though it's not it doesn't continue pushing and crushing, because of the damage that Rain and Gizmo did. But now you can your perception is high enough. You notice that in the ceiling there is a trapdoor.
Are we suspended here?
Yes, the elevator has not moved down. So you're essentially wedged between the platform that you're on and the ceiling above you.
Okay, well this is one door that May will touch. He touches it.
Okay. It budges.
He opens it as far as he can.
Okay. Yep, it opens up, and you're essentially looking up into a room from beneath the floor.
Okay, he's just gonna climb out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna split the party. So let's move. Yep. Let's see, where is it?
For all you guys know, we're dead right now.
Yep.
You just heard a crack.
Alright, Gizmo, it's you and I. Are you ready to go balls to the wall over this next segment? Because Rain is, if she thinks everybody's dead.
Yeah, let's see what we'll see what Rain and Gizmo do first. Why don't we do that while you're here, and I'll split the party.
There's probably no way that we can see the very top, right?
That would be
Right,
dark.
because if you look up into the ceiling, you just essentially see it goes into blackness.
Okay. Well,
So yeah, these are now not here because they were with the elevator.
okay. Well, with regard, whatever, Witch Bolt is still on ticking the dot.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can keep on, chipping away at the device. And actually at this point, a metal weight has fallen into
The hole.
into the hole right here.
Okay.
So at that point it would actually break your line of sight.
Okay.
But you did manage to get, maybe 2 more, 1 or 2 more Witch Bolt damages.
Rain would look at Gizmo and then, be like, we should you know, like whatever, like we gotta go, or like we gotta keep going, basically, like to see if Gizmo agrees.
Sure.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh,
Rain, it cut out.
I look at Gizmo and say we gotta go, and I place a hand on his shoulder and I dimension door us across the platform.
The 10-foot gap.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a dwarf couldn't really jump 10 feet, so I dimension door the two of us across.
You're shorter than I am.
Am I?
Yes.
Well, then neither of us could. I could just do fly and fly my own ass across. So I'll shoot us across the gap.
Okay. Is Gizmo willing?
Sure.
Is the body willing?
So
Now, if he tries to dimension me, door me into somewhere creepy, I am not willing.
yeah, I'm getting us across the gap. That's what we, assuming that they're dead. Like Rain would be in a rage, like fucking let's go kill this motherfucker and just go. Like, and I assume whatever. Gizmo isn't the type to back down either, so we're just kind of.
Gizmo just wants his holy symbol that the man upstairs talked about.
Rain will gladly help you get that.
So I guess we're opening this door.
Yeah, it was already open, so you can
Oh,
see.
whatever. We're in this room
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is where you might want to swap to the other people, maybe.
We'll see. Oops. Kind of
Oh,
revealed
great!
that.
Those look like barrels.
Yeah, I revealed a little weird, but that's okay. Yeah, so this hall stands in deadly silence now. That all the ruckus and commotion from that has subsided. Heavy beams support a sagging ceiling, and fog clings to the floor, obscuring everything that lies less
Fog?
than. Yeah, it's like it's damp and cold, and fog has even found its way down here.
The ideal conditions for somebody who shoots lightning bolts. That's good.
Yep. And an eerie light is being cast against the walls, and a shadow moves towards you as this figure, or shadow moves across the walls as this figure moves towards you.
Do we
You
physically
look-
see him, or does our perception pick him up?
You see him. Let me see, I don't know if I have a picture of this guy.
Gizmo prepares himself. And is
Yeah.
just overly pissed off about the
I
last
don't.
10 seconds of the events.
But, yeah, this guy, let me see, didn't get a... He actually looks kind of like some of the mongrel folk you saw over at the,
Oh, God.
Abbey. He has like one human foot and one like reptilian, like almost like dinosaur-like foot. A human hand and then like a werewolf paw. He's like very hairy and short and just kind of wobbles towards you. And yeah, he goes, "Oh, what do we have here now? What are you folks doing around these parts? Guests of the master?"
Yes. He invited us to dinner, as it were.
Sorry.
That's quite all right. Are you from the Abbey?
No, old Cyrus lives here in the castle. I'm the cook. Come on, good food this way.
Well, there's the reason we came down here.
Huh? Reason.
No, I don't. Gizmo doesn't say that out loud.
Okay.
Gizmo's not that dumb. Rain says it out loud as we walk behind him.
Rain is channeling her deceptive tiefling inner shit this whole time. She wants to just fucking lose it and drop hunger on everything. That she's behaving. That's, I mean, playing to Rain, it's like if she's known Gizmo the longest, and if Gizmo was on that thing going up, she'd have fucking lost it. But
He opens the door and leads you in here. And your nose is assaulted by a horrible odor of decay that fills this steaming hot room. A huge pot in the center of the room bubbles over a blazing fire pit.
Does the decay smell worse than what we had at the moat house?
It's pretty much like that.
I was gonna say, because if so, our noses are used to it, so it shouldn't really bother our characters.
Cyrus.
We're like, oh, we know this smell.
Yeah.
Do we see any dragon skulls yet?
No, not yet. He walks over to this table here and, grabs a giant wooden ladle and then walks up to the pot and he starts to put the the ladle in the pot to stir it, but at that moment, rising up out of the pot, a hand reaches out, and you see the head of a zombie kind of start moaning and kind of crawling out, and the mongrel folk goes back, and like starts wailing on it with the.
So he's forcing him back into the pot.
Yeah, and just like shoves it back in there, and he goes, "Stop it!" And then he gets one final whack in there, and then starts stirring. Oh man, the food's getting real lively here.
What did we just get ourselves into?
And
Sweeney Todd land.
he keeps stirring, and then he scoops out. He reaches in with a smaller spoon, and fills a little bowl and says, "Here, want some?"
Gizmo declines and tells him that we already ate with Master.
Oh, okay. Well, more for me then.
Good cover, yes.
He starts to, to sample it and says, "Oh, you don't know what you're missing out on."
Probably don't, but I'm very, very full.
Yes. Yes, friend. Strahd had told us that we absolutely must see his dragon skull of Argynvost. He had mentioned that it was a great victory for him. Might we see it?
Oh, yes, right this way. Let me lead you there. Come.
Oh, I'm coming.
And he starts waddling down the hallway, just kind of giggling to himself.
I don't think this thing's like evil. I think it's just fucking weird.
He's just himself.
Yeah, he just comes in his pants. That's part of being that weird mongrel folk.
He says, "Right here. This is the dining hall. Yes, the bone hall. I decorated it myself."
Ah. Could you open it for us, sir?
Yes.
And yeah, assuming he opens it, you seem to know this better than any of us. Please, describe it for us.
He glances in and says, "Oh, no, it's right in here. Go on."
Oh no, I insist a guided tour is always better than exploring it yourself. I mean, Master Strahd would insist.
Do. He walks in.
Waken mind to Gizmo. I don't trust this motherfucker.
You don't trust him all you want, but he's our only key of being freely around the castle right.
Oh. The master would prefer to tell you himself. Yeah, Strahd turns the corner into your field of view. And just because that would be a terrible cliffhanger, let's see what the other group is up to.
What's the save on shitting myself?
Gizmo leaves.
Yeah. He's like, nope, I'm out. I'm done. Dinner was great. Thanks.
Let's see. Yeah, so let's move. I'll just move everybody up there so you can see what's going on. I don't feel like moving people individually.
And then the next cliffhanger is, and then Strahd turns this corner. Like,
Oh, that would be.
hey, wait
I'm
a second.
Done.
So, essentially, you are in this little room, or you open up the hatch, the trapdoor to this little
Rain,
room.
if it comes down, we have to fight Strahd. I'm just gonna fucking
If the other option is if we know if we need to go for broke, we can. I have one spell and we can dimension door 500 feet toward what we hope is the way out, and we either fall to our deaths or Strahd kills us. That's our last ditch get out effort.
or we just blow him up.
Yeah, I hope so.
Is this the trapdoor?
No, that is a rug. I'll put in the trapdoor.
No, you're a rug.
What
That's
did
a
you
rug.
call me?
You're a rug.
And remember, even if we do have deaths,
Red rug.
I have
There's a trap
3
door.
small diamonds, so I can bring back 3 people
Red rug.
with Revivify.
Hope so. Unless it's you, then we're fucked.
Let me see if I put this
I'll just
on the
death ward
map
myself
layer,
so I
how's that
can't
look?
die.
Yeah, good.
Perfect.
So currently Zoldak and Bartleby are under the floor,
Oh, that's fun.
like right here and here.
Okay.
May is essentially looking up into this room.
Yeah, I'm climbing out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so in this room, May, what you see, you're on a dark landing. A cold draft of wind rushes down the spiral staircase on the right. So that staircase leads up further. And then the other one over here leads down. An ornate square rug covers the floor right there, as already pointed out. You got a door in the wall there. And then hanging on the wall above the trapdoor that you climbed out of is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a serene yet penetrating gaze.
Does
And,
it look like Sergey?
Yes, although it actually resembles Strahd more.
Okay.
But it's a picture of him before he became a vampire.
Right.
Let's see if I have this picture. I think I do. Yeah.
I'm too sexy for my I'm.
Huh.
Yeah, so there's a picture there.
Nice vagina on your shirt.
An eye or something like that, yeah.
See, DM's like, it's an eye or something. Who the hell knows?
Yeah, vagina. That's what I said.
Yeah, it's
just
pretty
fashion. It's
suggestive.
fashion trend of the day.
Or it's just a giant beholder.
It is the beholder.
Okay, does it seem like the eyes are doing the thing like that first house?
Yeah, they're watching you clearly. Like, it's not even being discreet about it.
Is Bartleby conscious?
Yep.
Okay, I guess May will attempt to, or he'll dispel the entangle so that he can see,
Okay.
and then basically tell Bartleby to like attempt to wake up Zoldak because he's up here.
Okay. Is Bartleby? What do you do? Hello?
Bartleby!
You there, Dave?
He must have stepped away for a second.
Okay. If May wants to try waking him too, you
Yeah, I mean, I was just up here, so yeah, I mean, May will go back down, assuming it's not really that much trouble.
no.
Okay. Well, yep.
Yeah.
May does shake attack.
It's enough to wake up Zoldak. Yeah, Zoldak's just kind of like. Actually, wait a second. No, I should have taken more damage from
Actually, wait a second.
that. Yeah. No, sorry. I realized I didn't take all the damage I should have lost because Zoldak failed to save.
Are you gonna complain about it?
Well, he's the
Oh,
DM, so...
Where am I?
I guess we stepped on a trap and we're high above where we were before.
What just happened?
Where?
Abe.
I don't know. You guys like cut out.
Oh.
Yeah. I can hear Tim, but couldn't hear Jordan.
I
Can
know.
you hear-
You like you said high above and then it stopped.
Yeah, we're like high. We were in a trap or something, and we're high above where we were before.
Okay. Where's Rain and Gizmo?
They were behind us, so
They're about to meet their death.
they're not with us.
Yeah, probs.
All right. Oh man, I'm getting too old for this. Ooh.
I forgot Zoldak's supposed to be like an old man.
Well,
he's like
40, 50, something like that.
yeah, he's like 50.
May's 30.
Yeah. For half elves, I guess. I don't know. I guess however they age, but he's effectively the equivalent
Basically
of like
like
40,
humans,
50-ish for a human.
Gizmo is 400, and nobody can tell.
Dwarves are still, still lively at 400. All right, yeah. Zoldak climbs out of the trapdoor and notices the picture
Yeah,
of Strahd.
May says, "Be mindful of the painting. It's just like the ones at the house
Ugh,
with the
yeah,
kids."
Well, yeah. All right. Yeah. I should have expected.
In fact, can May like take the painting down and flip it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you touch the picture, roll initiative.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god.
What
The
do you
picture
touch?
is evil.
You know what? I should just have May stop touching things.
It's like every time Gizmo opened a door at the moat house, it led to danger.
Yeah, like, and roll for initiative. Stop opening doors!
Gizmo grows tired of this. Open the door. Roll initiative.
Yeah. God, I want to start something. I want some dice to start flying.
Alright, and I
guess- I can roll for Bartleby.
Bartleby is wandered off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get it. I am the
Yay.
worst initiative roller
Good
ever.
job, guys. Good job. Good job. This is May. This is May clapping with one hand. Good job. Good job.
You're so versatile.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So I guess May will be like over here, and Zoldak will be like to the left one square, maybe.
-2.
yeah.
That's what you call a really good dex bonus.
Guardian
Yeah,
portrait.
this thing has a terrible.
So it failed just as bad as
Do our characters say that?
Well, where? Hold on, I just closed it.
Your characters know what?
When When you get when you get a 2 on your initiative and you still go before the bag.
Some people think the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, but to me, it's a negative
Cocaine
2
in your cup?
initiative.
Yeah, this thing has a dex. So, yeah, it has
The
a
best
pretty
thing
bad
I ever
initiative.
found on YouTube.
But May, you notice that the person in the picture is starting to cast a spell.
Oh, great.
Kill
it with fire!
So, like, is it too heavy for me to hold in one hand?
Yeah.
Actually,
I thought by that point
okay.
you were throwing it on the ground.
Yeah, I'm throwing it down in the hole.
It's... Yeah. Okay.
Or, like, is it on the... Like, whenever I went to touch it on the wall...
Yeah, like
That-
you didn't manage to take it off.
Okay, oh, yeah, okay. I
You
was
put,
thinking
like,
I was
your
holding
hand and
onto
your
it.
stump on one side. And,
Yeah.
But yeah, you could take it down.
My what?
He said stump, yes, he did.
Alright, well, it's, sounds like it is time to...
Jesus.
Duel.
You hit, and 6 damage.
I hit the portrait.
Okay.
I
I
did
set it
it.
on fire.
May does not deal in fire. So that is my bonus and my standard action.
Zoldax just, yeah, he was asleep, but seeing the portrait move and cast a spell, he's not having any of that nonsense and just
Oh, Jesus!
goes with his.
Holy shit!
Okay, let's. Well, all of them hit. So
He
let's just
completely violates the
Yeah, it
portrait.
just destroys this picture.
let's throw another 2d10 on there because of the
Oh, Jesus
whatever that item is.
Christ.
Yep.
Yeah, your bracelet, like, oh.
Yeah, so that's 17, 23, 29,
Wow,
You're
you
dead.
do
30.
you do 1d10 with the blunt end? Damage?
Oh no, blunted should be 1d4.
Oh wait,
That
whoops, no, I was looking at the yeah.
Yeah, that should have been a 1d4 crit, but it doesn't matter. This thing only had 22 hit points, so
Okay. You just
It was
slashed it. Yeah.
yeah. There's like, it's not even discernible that it was a picture anymore.
Does Strahd feel you guys just violated him?
I hope.
Yeah, Zoldan's just like,
God.
it's coming to life. And
God,
just
just anything that's not moving in this house, just like the gargoyles, is alive. And anything that is alive is
Wow.
undead.
The wow is taking effect.
Wow. Is that an Owen Wilson wow?
That's a critical wow.
Wow. Wow.
That's the response that everybody gave after Leroy Jenkins. That's what we just had. We just witnessed Leroy Jenkins in D&D.
Wow.
That's the May special.
Who
mocking
Leroy
somebody.
Jenkins? Who did I miss Leroy Jenkinsing?
The two
Zoldak
crits
with
right there.
Zoldak just critted twice on a painting and destroyed it.
the painting was starting to cast a spell at us, and yeah, we all beat it in initiative, and
Zoldak said,
Zoldak beat it.
F your existence.
Zoldak crit 2 out of his 3 attacks.
I will say that only in D&D will you ever hear the phrase, the painting started to cast a spell.
So I critically struck it twice and killed it.
With
So I
33
tore the
damage
pieces.
when it only
So I
had 22 health.
I backstabbed it. Sneak
So-
attack.
He sneak attack, backstabbed it, and did a pile driver to it.
Unbeknownst to everybody else, somewhere where my backup character is, just got a boner. after that critical.
Backup character?
I have 3.
Dave's probably just surprised at the 1. You're like, I have 3.
I have 3.
Brandon is what we like to call an altaholic.
an alcoholic.
In D&D, in WoW, in Final Fantasy, and everything that you can be an alcoholic in, I am.
Why are you an alcoholic in Final Fantasy?
Because I like my characters to look different.
One
Even
character can do everything.
But they can't look different. They can't be different races with different backstories. My body hurts. Trust me, it's sad.
You're a weirdo.
So anyway,
try.
Like, I made a bunch of different characters at first, and I was like, oh, and then I learned I could do it all, and I was just like, well, I deleted everybody else.
You are a better
We're
Final
looting.
Fantasy.
There's
man.
nothing left to loot. Maybe you can use some of the cloth as tissues.
May eats the scraps.
Toilet paper.
He turns into a bear, the Charmin bear, and then he just...
Packs it
Alright.
into a roll of toilet paper, and then goes on the TV.
Okay,
show.
so I would like to know what's behind this door now, but I'm not going to open it, because May is starting to officially be done touching anything in Barovia.
May sits in the corner and is rocking
Go
back
ahead
and
and
forth.
roll initiative again.
When you
For
touch
touching the rug, god damn it!
The damn carpet's alive.
And it gets a surprise round.
Oh wow, it did a 19.
That's actually Zoldak.
Oh, well, Zoldak got a 19.
Bartleby got 2. Critical
Got 2
failure.
last round too.
Second time. I'm officially done touching things. I step on the carpet. Roll initiative. I can't handle this.
Rain, we're still not in a better situation. Remember
I
that.
hope this just fucking kills May. I hope it does.
I
I hope this is how he dies. I hope that was his hold his beer moment.
What, a carpet?
Yeah. I'm done touching stuff, and then the fucking carpet just comes up and wraps him up. So it gets a surprise.
Yeah.
It eats your foot. It takes a lick. Craig, I'm smothering.
Well, thankfully
You failed.
it rolls a natural 1. So you're like, I'm done touching things, and then you step on it, and the rug like starts to wrap around you. But because of how you stepped on it, you
Yeah.
actually like trip, like kind of like slide it out underneath of you, so it ends up missing you the first time. So
Okay.
that's the surprise round. So now you're currently like, it's kind of like flailing around.
Do you want
so
me to
that
be
goes-
prone for tripping, or was that like a...
No, that's just you didn't like you stumbled. It
right,
wasn't
like
enough
a
to-
slip, but not a fall.
It was enough to make it mess up its attack on you.
Yeah.
Try to smother you. But Zoldak's like, oh no, none of that. And of course, I do.
I was about to crit a bunch more.
Yeah, unfortunately, natural 1 it's a miss, but the other 2 hit. For 20 damage.
Oh god.
We met the nice guy who tried to feed a zombie stew, and you guys have things trying to
Alright.
murder you.
It is the rug's turn again,
Oh,
so
God.
it is going to try to roll horribly.
A 2?
So it's like kind of like
Just smother
know,
yourself.
it's like just
Yeah.
kind of like you're just kind of like sliding on the floor all over it, and it's just like trying to wrap around you, and
Yeah.
you're just like dancing around it, like on it, and it's just
Yeah,
it's
May
trying, but it's not getting anywhere.
Go home, you drunk rug.
just... I mean... I assume I still have Shell cast, but if I don't, I'm just fuck this
Yeah.
fucking rug! This
Go
house!
ahead and attack. Okay.
I don't know
Okay,
how
let's
effective
see,
bludgeoning
let's-
is against it, but...
Wasn't May's sanity coming into
Surprisingly,
like
it
question?
surprisingly doesn't have any
Yeah.
resistances to anything like that.
I feel like May's trust in everything
Bartleby,
ever.
go ahead and
Smite it.
yeah, the rugs are like all torn up now, so it doesn't have much left.
Just give it the Olek.
Is the
double
rug
attack.
bloodied?
Yes, it is. Although it doesn't.
Oh my god!
It's
Even a rugs can't bleed.
yeah. You hit. It is frayed.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it is tattered. It is tattered just like the picture. Tattered to bits. Oh, okay. Yeah, Zoldak just enough of that.
You're welcome.
For the tides, the sea, the sun.
You're welcome.
See where the carpet meets the floor and it calls May.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Ugh.
I loot the rug.
Zoldak's like, I'm not trusting anything.
I loot the rug. What are you gonna get out of a rug?
So is it like all wall around us?
Yeah,
door,
it's
2
essentially
stairwells.
wall, a door, and then the 2 stairwells. One leads up, and the other leads down.
I just drag the blade of the sun sword across all the walls.
Okay. Yeah, nothing reacts to it, and there's nothing bad happens.
I say we look at this door. May stands over here.
Following May's instruction, Bartleby turns and looks at the door.
Looks at it or opens it.
Just looks at it.
May stands here, peeking around the corner at the door.
As a giant
Zoldak
boulder
goes.
comes flailing down
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
stairs.
as a stair golem attacks him.
He says, "Oh man, I'm gonna regret this." Ugh. Then,
May casts Magic Stone, and he has one ready.
Really
Yeah,
paranoid.
Does the door open inside or outside?
Inward.
Bartleby kicks the door open.
Here comes Strahd.
Like this is Sparta style
With the
kick.
fancy sword.
All dressed in blood.
If May and Gizmo are already dead, or Rain and Gizmo are already dead, we're not even gonna cut back to them. Hey, look, more traffic lights.
Hey, look, the poker lounge.
Yep.
Traffic
Yeah.
lights.
Hey, the door didn't attack anybody.
Hey, if I know anything,
May closes the door. The door attacks you.
Yep. Heavy beams grown under the weight of the ceiling.
That
3 or 8
really is like
lanterns
a bad
hang by
sign.
chains from the beams, each casting a dim glow. The curved west wall is fitted with 3 windows of leaded glass in steel latticework. A bookcase sits on the east wall between 2 doors. Plush, overstuffed chairs and couches are placed about the room. But otherwise, there's nothing else.
Is there anything other than books on the bookshelf?
You could do an invest.
There are several dead babies and a small dog.
there are several chests. Yes.
Just a regular Friday night.
That's
Ugh.
Thursday.
Yeah. Actually, you don't have to investigate.
Oh, I was just about to roll it. Can I roll it anyway?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Yeah, that's basically to confirm that you don't see anything that would really be useful unless you're interested in such classics as Embalming the Lost Art, Life
Oh,
Among
God.
the Undead, Learning to Cope, Castle Building 101.
Yeah, find where they keep the dragon skulls at Castle Building 101.
May eats good berries to full health.
I'm
And
gonna pocket
and-
Castle Building 101 as
and-
a gift for Gizmo.
Does anybody want good berries? These things don't attack you if you touch them.
Zoldak says, I'll take a couple.
How many?
Side note: Gizmo sneezes because he can feel that somebody said his name in poor judgment of a stoneworking book.
Does he always do that?
Yes.
It is his bond.
Better give me 19 of those.
I'll take 9.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'll take
Zoldak just says
14.
give me a handful and he eats
14.
19. He doesn't actually specify.
14?
Yeah, that's right. You guys are still trying to
19.
get your health back from the wall or from the ceiling.
Okay. I'm getting
Smacking.
kind of low. I only have 48 left.
What do you do? Just have a dedicated pouch that just automatically replenishes itself?
Yeah.
You just open it and you're like, good berry!
Yep.
They just come out of your hand.
I have a saran wrapped bowl.
I think now would be a good time to switch back to the
Nope.
to Rain and
Nope.
Gizmo.
Yep.
We're going with these guys.
No, Gizmo said he sneezed. We needed to see
No.
what happens.
Forever.
There's
No,
all-
no, we're done.
It's a perfect transition.
We
Remember,
don't
you,
need this.
you just sneezed in
Yeah,
front of Strahd.
No,
don't need
Gizmo's back in the stairwell. He hopped over that ledge.
Make,
He fell- he
make
fell
an
in-
athletics
He
check.
fell into the hole and died.
He's dead. A new character walks out of the hole.
Gizmo 2.
Hi, I'm Crimson Chin, the level 7 monk.
Oh, yeah. Strahd is staring you both down and says, enjoying yourselves in my home?
Fuck. Rain, you can have at the conversation. Gizmo is not keen for any of it.
That's basically how I treated him at the table as well.
Yeah. Yes, it's slightly more inhospitable than I was hoping.
Excellent.
I mean, it's very hospitable. Damn it!
Well, as your host, it is my duty
Yeah,
to make sure
nobody's
you're...
died or took any damage yet, so we just like to let you know.
As your host, it is my duty to make sure your stay is a pleasant one. So... now, why don't we go ahead and roll initiative, because Strahd draws his sword.
Fuck. I was hoping we could just talk.
Right? My
This
wiener's
man
gonna
lets his
fall off.
sword do the talking.
We didn't do anything.
Hey, this
Out
is how
hops a
dinner went.
wild Bartleby.
Yeah. Bartleby sneezes all the way down. You just hear yelling from the tunnel.
Yay, a 2.
God, I hope he just one-shots me.
No, he'll at least two-shot you to make sure you're dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude!
He'll kill you and then he'll kill you even more. I'm not done with you.
And he gets a 14.
Oh yes, the classic
Yes,
one-up.
ball.
He is truly the boss.
That was the 3.
Whatever this is up here.
Hellhound?
No.
Hell doggy? Sorry, hellhounds.
What's he gonna do? Start with the fireball. Funny you would say that.
No,
Seems
Strahd...
the opener.
He throws a sword ball.
Nah, Strahd just,
Hopefully just stand there.
Yeah. He bends over and he's like, "Go ahead."
Nah, he just, charges up to you,
Yes.
with a long sword in one hand and claws in the other.
And the flaming fist.
Kill me, daddy.
Oh.
Oh boy. Now, okay, so is he doing his full damage or is he...
This is the sword, so yes, it's full.
Okay.
Haha. Nice.
I counter with Tomb of Hephaestus. 70 temp hit points, please.
Oh, Jesus.
This is why I took this skill. Literally the exact situation for it.
That
Alright, so how much health, how much damage does he
was
do?
29 plus 17, so 39, 46.
Alright, so I have 24
Wow.
temp hit points left.
Strahd is taken aback. Taken aback for a moment, but grins, enjoying the challenge, and makes another claw.
I'm done. I'm done with this game.
Yeah, this is Strahd crits every time he fights anybody. It's not fair. Like he's like overly like just.
That's what I said. It's the DM curse. I either like with Zoldak, like I crit 2 times in a row, and then the rug just like whiffed
a 1 and a
everything.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
And the
roll
portrait-
20.
Oh man. Yeah. So that's
I take 22 damage,
yeah. Personally.
29 health, but you know what?
Well,
you
you
blocked,
could-
you
You
blocked
could be in
those
the
crits.
Shadow Realm right now.
I blocked 70 damage. I'll take.
You could be in the Shadow Realm right
Strahd
now.
then says, "All right, my pets, go at him." And now it is Rain's turn.
Sometimes there's more than one. God fucking.
Oh, yeah, turn order has an S. Are you going Super Saiyan?
I wish.
Super
Dude, I'm-
Tempest?
I'm so fucked. I'm fucked sideways right now.
No, you're not. I can keep you alive, but not for very long.
But the thing is hellhounds are gonna rush me. What do I even do? Okay, I guess
Wait,
I
you don't. I don't think you have a turn.
Yeah, it's Rain's turn.
It says that, and you are incapacitated, which ends when your turn ends.
if the ice. I feel like that's if I'm still in the ice.
And he took actual damage.
But
so
the ice is gone.
Yeah,
I guess
all of these effects end when the ice melts.
Well, once you
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'll let
accept
you
that.
take a
Cause
turn.
yeah, cause all the thingy went away. Yeah.
Okay.
He just took 50 billion damage to his face. I don't think the ice is still there.
I honestly don't know what to do.
Hit him as hard as you can.
I guess I gotta go for broke and try to do a shocking grasp.
Okay.
First time I've actually used this. Oh, I meant to link it. I guess I didn't actually fill that out.
Unfortunately, you just barely miss. So
Okay.
I needed is to evade it.
Yeah, it's a melee touch spell, and if I touch them, they can't do a reaction until the end of their turn. So I could like try to run.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's a good get out of
You
GL3.
you have advantage if the attack roll of the target is wearing metal
He is.
armor. Okay. So maybe I am safe.
Yep, you hit it.
Fuck it. My butthole's puckering.
All right.
Can you click on the spell to show it up? I mean, I guess
Yeah,
you could just
let
type
me
it in.
let me fix it actually because I didn't. Let me fix it real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
That was beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Wait, did that?
Yeah, I clicked through again, but
Fuck! Why didn't that work? It didn't like whatever. What did I fuck up?
It might,
what?
if you're clicking it from the spell page, then it's because it's listed as an attack and not a spell card.
Oh, okay. I feel like I might have like removed a spell accidentally or something there, unless it just like completely redid it. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, he linked it. So if I do that, I'm going to move behind Gizmo. Like Gizmo, help! And that's gonna be my turn.
okay.
I'm just gonna click it once to make sure I didn't fuck anything up here.
I think you could move
Okay.
one more square down. Because it would be 25 to there, and then the last.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I could. Thank you.
Like, and then you step on a trap.
Aw.
To never trust me. I guess I guess whatever. Like my ice would have melted and I touched Strahd to like run away, just like that was close. Just
Yeah.
Gotta go
The
fast.
farthest hellhound in the back is going to spend an action to hustle and get up to you.
Bark. Bark.
Having
bark.
entered Gizmo's range and then left it, can he get an
Well,
opportunity?
it moved around the side of the wall.
Oh.
Like it, double moved to like here and then around there.
It has
Yes!
rollerblades on.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to die.
These things are fast.
Gotta
Next two are going to.
Gotta go face.
Actually, that one. Yeah, that one can make it there, and then that one.
So since you just had your turn, Rain, you have your reaction back.
20.
In
I have
case
my
if-
what?
Yeah.
You have a reaction back in case if you want to cast whatever, like Hellish Rebuke or anything.
Oh yeah, true.
Like you get
Let's
your
see.
reactions back at the end of your turn.
All right. So these things have pack tactics,
Great.
and they are going to both bite at Gizmo.
I think we're fucked, dude.
I don't know if Strahd would actually kill us, but we'll see.
So.
I mean,
14,
he regretted it before, but he's done
23
testing us now.
Damage.
Eee, 29 health.
Now it's Gizmo's turn.
Tim, don't forget about your thing, your reaction. Wrath of the
too
Storm.
late- Too late now.
You could still.
No, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, like you didn't like take your turn yet, so.
Dex save for half. And that hits one person, or you
Yep.
can use it so many times per day. So you can use
It's
it for
it's
both.
one reaction,
Okay.
so it hits one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
There's that DM nonsense.
They
So it still
took
takes 5.
They,
Still
and
takes
they,
5.
they still took damage. One of them has to move back 10 feet.
Yeah.
It has to move back.
10 feet. Being
Okay.
thunder damage.
So yeah, he.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's comboing.
I really don't know what to do. 'Cause I was gonna Bane Strahd, but
I don't even know what that does.
it reduces his attack damage.
It's the opposite of bless.
Okay.
I
So
think it's
he
like
is.
minus 1d4 to hit.
Yeah, he chooses 3 creatures that have minus D4 to saving throws and attack rolls.
I mean, I don't know if D4s will save us. We're either dead or we're not, but
Do right there.
Shatter.
Didn't go off.
It might have a spell, like it's asking you for its level.
Oh, there it is. Woo!
And don't forget
Aw,
Channel
3.
Divinity.
maximize it.
Con save half damage.
I would say it would be worth doing it.
Even still, if he channels divinity, it'll be
Okay,
100%.
so Strahd succeeded. The Hellhound next to him did not.
Yeah, but I don't know what it maxes out to. if I do
32.
Channel Divinity.
What's
Oh.
the range on
Well,
that?
then, yeah.
The range
60.
is 60 feet.
So it could hit the other one next to Gizmo?
Its range is 60.
Yeah,
Like-
he hits all. It's a 10-foot radius thing, so he hits them
If he
all.
channels it here, yeah, he'll hit all of them.
Okay, so the 2 Hellhounds failed.
So
Channel
Do you wanna
Divinity
max-
to max? Yeah, to max out the damage.
Okay,
What's
so
the
it's
max?
it's 32 thunder damage.
32. Wow, okay. Yeah, nice. Okay, that one Hellhound is not... And quite frankly, the other one...
Bark.
maybe we can impress Strahd enough to leave us alone.
Okay. Is there any... That's thunder damage,
Correct.
so no knockback, or is there knockback?
No.
Um,
Not with Shatter.
is it just lightning? that you get to do that on?
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's just lightning. And then he chooses that one ability. He chooses whether it's thunder or lightning, which is why he can knock
Yeah, I think
back.
it's only for destructive
Oh,
breath I can pick
it-
whether it
it's-
does that.
It's lightning. It's only lightning damage that you do.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the
I want-
paste from the thing.
Yeah.
Away from you!
And I'm going to shield faith myself. Or an added 2 AC. I think it's 2.
Yes, it
Are you
is.
gonna
Yeah.
move at all?
No, because there's a dog fucking right there.
Okay.
Bark.
It's my turn! I'm hoping I just don't die.
Bark.
Strahd is going to move aside
Would have
here.
loved to Bane and Death Ward Rain, so if she got one shot, it would kill her. But
Bark.
It's life.
Strahd is going to make an
We live and
attack.
die by the dice.
He's actually going to attack with his unarmed strike first.
woohoo!
It misses, and then his sword.
Trying to smack you with my pimp hand.
God damn it!
Oh, my anus! 30.
30.
Well, I'm
That's
down.
probably, yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably enough to make you unconscious.
29. I have 29, so I'm dead.
Dying.
Good luck, Rain.
Yep. This is where it ends.
He's just gonna rope you up and heal you back in his basement.
Fuck.
Stupid ass fucking rigged fights.
He's gonna rope you up, put you in a bamboo cage.
It's. I can't see this actually saving us, but I'm.
Darkness.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to I'm gonna jellyfish I'm gonna fucking squirt my inkies right here, and
My inky.
I'm gonna squirt my inkies, and
Can you put it
And-
any other way?
actually, is it on yourself? Is it? Oh yeah, from a point you choose. Yeah. So
No, I'm saying instead of saying squirt your inkies, I'm like, can you
Oh
describe
no.
it?
No, I refuse to to squirt it any other way than my inkies. Essentially. I think that's right. From here, yeah, 15. Yeah, it's a little shorter on the bottom side, but you get the idea.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. So, darkness. So now everybody is blinded, including you.
Everybody is just yes.
Okay. And it's magical darkness. So
Yep. Dark vision
it's
doesn't help you.
better than your standard darkness.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Are you going to move at all?
I don't. I don't know. I guess Rain would do that, and then I guess say something to Strahd let us prove or whatever. I guess this is the point where, because Rain I guess was pondering this before because Rain would say something like, "Let me prove that I can take your place."
Go jump in a barrel.
Because Rain, to save everybody, Rain would take Strahd's place and be damned. So Rain would be like, let me prove that I can take your place and let you and my friends leave and cast darkness out of fear, and also she would do that. So that would be my turn. Nothing else I can really do.
Jump in a barrel.
A barrel.
Get the zombie from that stew to fight with you.
Okay.
Suddenly, broken record and the zombie toe appear through the door.
Yeah, they're back. They can kill me. Yes.
Zombie Toe says, "I wasn't done with you."
The one hellhound is going to try to perceive where you are. Now, normally it gets advantage on perception checks that rely on smell. So it is going to try to sniff you out. And there's not really anything you can do to hide from it smelling you. So it is going to make an attack, and it knows generally where you... because it's not relying on sight, it's not at disadvantage to it.
Right.
Why?
That's the third crit on me in a row in this fight, guys. I can't. I can't anymore. Well, okay, so I take
the fire damage you don't.
Is that 5 and 2 or just 5?
It looks like it's it's 5 and 2 piercing, 5 and 2 fire. So
okay, so
7 fire damage. You take half.
Okay, yeah. So I would take 3 fire damage, so 10 damage total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess the other ones are going to try to... They're going to run into the darkness and try to sniff you out.
I guess, like,
and they're both going to crit, and then Strahd's just going to punch you in the face, and you're going to explode. And then the scenario is over for us.
Rain is panicking and is just going to do that, like, instinctively to the first one.
What? Oh, Hellish Rebuke? Okay.
Hellish Rebuke.
That's if it hits you, or the first one that hit you, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the first.
To being hit.
It's because, yeah. Like, I could save it for one of the other ones, the one that, like, Gizmo hit, but Rain's just gonna blow it on the first one that hits her. Like, she's gotten
frightened.
slammed 3 times, and she's just fucking scared.
Yeah. Okay, well, it actually does not take any damage. Right?
Okay.
Fire damage.
Right, I mean, Hellhound, just...
Yeah. They're going to try to perceive you, and only one of them does.
Crit.
Sorry if that's green.
Yeah. What's
Okay.
your...
16 because of Mark's
Yeah.
Okay, well, 10 fire, you only take half.
12.
12.
And that's unconscious.
Nope.
Not yet.
I have...
Probably like 5.
7.
So why does he have hellhounds just wandering around?
Because he's a spawn of hell.
Yeah. I hope he takes... Please, Strahd.
I hate this place.
Please.
Gizmo gets a death save. Come on, crit.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, I can help you, Strahd. I swear.
Down to Gizmo and proceed to sink his fangs into Gizmo's neck. And your health is reduced by... Your max HP is reduced by 13. This obviously isn't going to do any damage to you because you're at 0. But if your HP goes down below 0 before you die, Gizmo will effectively raise as a vampire.
So what am I reducing it by?
13.
Yeah, just make sure that you don't lose track of what it actually is, because this happened to May.
Yeah,
But
your current maximum
I'm
hit.
I'm just gonna put it in my temporary, since I'm
that's
not
a good
doing
point.
anything else.
Yeah, it's a good point.
And then that is all Strahd is going to just ring turn.
Okay. So... all I got...
Is Dimension Door?
So if the last thing, like, the creature must be within 5 feet of you. Probably not, but if I move up here, Gizmo is still 10, because if I try to touch him, I'm gonna fucking just be mauled by these dogs. And, is there any way I could bring Gizmo with me when I try to escape?
Mate, you could try to. I would say because they're blinded, they've been relying on smell to know where you are, but that doesn't necessarily mean they can take reaction.
Okay.
Because they can't.
I would
see
say
you
that
to
because
react.
if they do their action
just
to
know where
do
you are to
perception, then they get it. But if they don't use their action for perception, then they have to use their passive perception. So you can't like use a reaction for a skill. So yeah, they
Okay.
can't see him. So
So
So you could move up.
okay, so yeah, I'd like to go for broke, get as close dimension door, and assuming that this is the stairwell, which we know that it is. I can't tell you exactly the amount of footage without like zooming out and like doing like this thing.
Hey,
But-
Brandon, are you there?
Yeah, can you
I
hear me?
heard this is the stairwell. We know it is. And then-
Okay. Since this is the stairwell here, I could like zoom my camera out and try to do like the exact guess that I could do, but I'd like to try to get us like as close to like outside as possible.
well, I
Because
think you can state exactly where you want to go. One you can visualize
Visualize, yeah, because I
in your
feel
head.
like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna zoom out like super far for a second because I feel like
Couldn't you guess the room everyone else is in?
that would be a huge guess, but based on this map, I could totally TPS completely out of the
Yeah.
castle.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
would be
basically
within
just
range to do that.
yeah, like just get across the frickin' thing.
Yeah,
like,
across the bridge out as far as I can. That's gonna be Rain's like. Rain can't think about where
Hello?
everybody else is. They could. Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Rain can't think about the fact that everybody else could be dead. Just she's gonna try to get us out.
Okay. Yep. You dimension door. Let me just read the specifics here. Any place you can see. Bring along any object. Gizmo has no choice about being willing or not, so you can
I'm
take him.
unconscious. I don't even
Yeah.
have a choice.
So
Uh,
yeah, you could dimension door out.
And as soon as we land, I would like to hit him with a
stabilize
Spare-
thing. Yeah.
Spare the Dying is actually the thing that I overwrote there accidentally. So I can't click it, but I will. But I'm gonna hit him with Spare the Dying when I can. Because I accidentally undid that one.
Okay. I mean, it cut out again for me.
Oh,
so-
okay.
But I know spare the dying. So.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Strahd. Essentially, when you teleport out, Strahd has his teeth in Gizmo's neck, and Gizmo suddenly, Strahd realizes a moment too soon, or too late. Sorry, too late. That you step up and then you're gone, and his teeth sink into air. But you are now outside the castle, and
Your princess is in another castle.
yep.
I know I took my turn to Dimension Door, but assuming that we're no longer time sensitive, I do that.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
The next
Okay.
available action.
Yeah.
And that
I
burned
guess
up.
Technically, Gizmo would have to roll one death save. So as long as he doesn't roll it. So he's good. Yep, and then you stabilize.
Yeah, it's basically as long as he didn't roll a
As long
one.
as you didn't roll a 1.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's move out to outside. Yeah. So do we have rain and do we have the
Got out by the hair of your chitty chin chin.
That's for sure. That
I literally blew through everything. Darkness, Hellish Rebuke, and my spell I get per day from the Orb of Power. I have and my tomb. I literally have nothing left. This is the first time I've ever been 100% empty on things.
All right. I think that is a good place to stop.
Yeah, 'cause you just tried to murder me and Rain again.
Strahd tried to murder us, and he got 3 crits on me.
I got critted things.
And then, yeah, like, what was up with those rolls?
I don't
And the
know.
Hellhounds.
I mean,
And Zoldak.
Strahd felt like he was trying to kill us there. Like, whether that was the intention or not, it felt like he was. And we don't know that everybody else is alive, so we had to just leave.
We have to go back in.
If somebody can send us a sign to know that they're still alive, otherwise, like...
Guaranteed, Bart will be the first window he'll see. He'll just shove his sword out the window and be like, "Look!"
I need at least a short rest after that, though.
My plan was to go shatter those leaded windows just for fun, anyways.
Yeah, so you guys could actually be teleported a little farther, from the castle. I just have you there.
So if we do a short rest, then technically Rand could get a description of the room you guys are in, and we could just dimension door to you.
Yes.
Assuming you know what it looks like.
Or just see a window you're in and be like, "Oh look."
I mean, yeah, you'd have to first read in the book about the trap, where it goes, and then you would have to know what that location looks like.
Unless I do sending, and then you guys send something back to say, if Straw doesn't counter it. Yeah, I mean, I'm completely bent. I'm completely spent for at least the next hour. So,
I have level. Level 3
the tricky
spell.
part is the people that need the long rest. Gizmo and Bartleby.
At the very least, if we rest an hour, I'll get both spells back, and I'll get Tomb back. So I'll have my oh shit button, but I'll have 2 spells, my Tomb, and then that's it.
There's couches in the room we're in. I can take a long rest there.
Yeah, there's poker. Yeah, CJ, could you move Dave and I to the other place? Our cameras?
Yeah. I mean, we could continue just a little bit more if you guys want to.
Yes, please. I can't.
You can't take it. All right.
Dude, if they weren't hellhounds and they weren't doing some amount of fire damage, I'd be dead. If Strahd rolled a little bit better, I'd be dead.
Yeah. The controls for moving individual people to maps, I'm just going to move everybody.
Okay. The fact that Gizmo and I both got out of there is
so close.
The best case, and it feels good. Feels good.
Well, see, I was half tempted to not do Thunderwave and just Death Ward myself because I had a feeling I was gonna die, but
well, gladly you lived anyway. So go ahead, please continue.
So the poker room.
Yeah.
It's the champagne room, Jordan.
where is said room? I'm gonna
it's
of
a lounge
darkness.
poker room.
So in usual fashion.
Yep, nothing out of the ordinary here. Or nothing there to kill you. That is actually one thing that's annoying about this map is that it's actually oriented properly. It's not north. That's actually north.
West?
So west is actually to the left this time.
Oh, I thought you were... Yeah, I thought whenever you were describing the
west.
windows, I thought you said they were on the west side.
Did I? No, those should be...
I thought you just said on the curved part of it.
Yeah, I just said on the curved part. Those are facing north. So you're actually looking out over the roof. You're actually looking out over the roof of the castle. And actually, let me see if I have a picture of that. Doesn't... This is showing a little more than what you've seen, but just to give you an idea, I guess, because you would have seen some of this from the front. So this is like a back view of the castle. If you see there's 3 towers with one kind of half embedded in the other. If you see the windows there, those aren't the windows you're looking at. You're actually looking out of windows that are kind of around the left side of that, so overlooking the red roof.
Overlooking the red?
Or reddish.
So we are in the highest
tower,
the highest tower?
No, the
fattest
lower,
one?
fatter one.
Okay. So the one with the
Farthest to
2
the
windows.
So there's 2 windows there. Those are not you're looking out of 3 windows that are actually around the left side of that.
Yeah, the other side. Okay, so we're looking out over the red part.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's towards the west, according to the compass.
West. Oh, it is west. Okay. I'm getting myself confused. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, don't mind me. Forget it.
Yeah.
This map. Well, there was a map that wasn't oriented properly when I looked at this.
So are we? So we're looking out westward, or are we looking out northward?
You're looking out westward.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just pointed out the compass said west, so
Yeah.
I just wanted to make
Okay,
sure.
I'm mistaken then. I there was one map that they oriented differently, and it's I guess it's not this one. So.
You guys may very well see us dimension dooring out.
Yeah, I mean, if you dimension doored like kind of out in nearer to the gate, then they would be able to see you.
Yeah, I mean, we were only in
can I
combat with the painting for like 1 round, so that's like 6 seconds, and then whatever.
Can I shatter the glass window in front of me?
Yep.
I'll do that.
Here comes
So the roof's kind of like in the way of seeing like the courtyard area or whatever.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see immediately in front.
I
Yeah.
just want to know how strong
If they teleported close enough to the gate, you'd be able to see them.
He knows it all.
I want to lean out the window and see what I can see, like down the side and over out in front of me on the rooftop and up above me on the side of the tower.
Okay. Yeah. Essentially, based on what the picture you see, you kind of see at least the front half of the castle. You see that there's kind of like there's that red roof, and it's sloped. I like how it is. There are 2 guard towers that you see at the front of the castle. And again, you saw these coming in, but now you're seeing them from the back. You notice that there is a tower to the north of you that's a little bit taller and narrower, but you can't really see much detail with it. You see that there is a walkway around the top, like the 3rd floor of the castle, and a walkway that leads to the outer wall.
Is
There's
there
also a
anything that it
chimney.
looks like I could get to from jumping out a window?
Actually, yes, the roof actually comes up to the window.
Yeah, that peak there.
Yeah, the peak. So you could actually, it's like maybe a foot down, so you could.
How many feet?
Just a foot.
Oh.
And then obviously it slopes, and then you'd have to deal with, now you're on the roof, but how do you get down to the walkway? So.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I mean, if it's only a foot, you can go out on the roof if you want to.
Well, I am wearing full plate armor, and this is a very old castle.
Yeah, I don't know how good an idea that is.
Come on, man, just do it.
He's gonna through another part of the building.
Yeah.
There's a.
And we did go kind of high up.
Yeah, I want to say this is like.
Bartleby is gonna go out the window, or go out on the roof, fall through it, and then murder Strahd from
I
his
want to
wings
say, like,
falling out of
if
the
I remember
sky.
right, the tower that you're on is like 80 feet above the ground, above
Great.
ground level.
Yeah, that makes sense.
About that.
Other than the bookshelf, or like any of these tables have anything on them?
No, nothing on them. Just maybe like a lamp. That's it.
Okay.
So what do you want to do, Jordan?
Well. What's behind door number 2?
You still have the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Sparta kick a door again.
Sparta kick it.
Do it!
Same one.
Strahd standing there with a plate of food.
This is a guest room. Large bed sits in the center of the room. You got a few, 2 more chairs, or like couches. And then there's another door.
I'm gonna run in and like jump and throw my whole body onto this thing.
Okay. Yep. It is a comfortable bed.
It's not animated?
Not
I'd say
animated.
try to eat them.
There are 2 windows here from the picture. Again, this, for whatever reason, this map doesn't have them there, but there are 2 windows here.
Okay.
Nope, doesn't try to eat them.
Surprise. Oh, look! Another door.
Yep. You gonna kick this one into?
Yep.
Okay.
Rinse or repeat.
This is a walk-in closet. Reeks of mildew. Iron hooks line the walls. And a dusty black coat hangs from one hook in the center of the south wall.
Check the pockets.
I'd say does the coat give us the key to the world?
Nope.
I'm gonna stand back here and throw my belay pin at the hooks.
Okay. The hooks rattle and clang, and, you knock several of them loose.
Bling, 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 ding.
Loose is in like they fall down?
Yeah, some of them do.
Alright, I'm gonna pocket them in my belay pin and check the coat.
Okay.
How many hooks did I take?
You take the coat off the hanger.
Yeah, I just want to feel see if there's anything in the pockets. Check the quality of the coat.
No, it's just a plain, ordinary black cloak.
Eat it.
Although, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oop, not an intimidation. So that would probably give me a better roll.
Okay, you don't find anything else.
What about if I intimidate the coat?
If the coat was an animate object, it would be scared of you, but it is inanimate, so it has no.
See, we should have just had Bartleby intimidate the rug, and it would have just went back to being a rug.
Gotta do that next time.
Zoldak says, "Well, this is all well and good. This looks like it might be at least a safe, comfortable place to rest for a moment, but we got to go find our friends."
We're slowly dying outside.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we should just head down.
Yeah.
Like straight away.
Yeah, I mean that's what. I guess at this point, go ahead and make perception checks. But I mean, May would notice with a passive perception.
Did somebody say perception check?
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be funny if you crit on it.
Yeah.
There's a flash outside.
Yeah, May notices outside. There is a flash outside, and two recognizable figures are standing out there in the courtyard.
To the west?
Yeah.
Mia!
Fuck!
It is Rain and Gizmo.
We're just crying out here, don't worry.
I feel like May's spidey senses are tingling.
Rain spared the dying on Gizmo, and Gizmo just rolls over to get his pack off his back and pulls out his beer and starts drinking because he's sad.
He's like, I almost died in a place with shitty architecture.
Almost.
So, theoretically, if Rain flew up here, could she dimension door us down, or does she need to rest?
Probably out of spells.
I am out of everything, so I can only dimension door at this level myself and one other person at a time.
How much rope we got?
Probably not enough to hang, 80 feet out of a...
I mean, I got 50 feet of silk rope.
Climb that.
I've
I
got
have 50 feet of silk rope, too.
I got entangled.
Maybe we do.
We have 200 or 110 feet of rope, or 150 feet of rope.
I guess we could. The question is, can we hoist them up?
Just keep doing entangle like jungle gym nets.
On the side of the
Yeah.
castle.
I got 18 strength.
Yeah, I mean Zoldak's like he's 18 strength as well.
Whenever May's a bear, he has 18 strength.
And I have.
I would say with enough time and effort, like yeah, you could make a lasso to tie it around and to hoist them, and
Really?
with 3 people with 18 strength, you don't have to roll. Like you could hoist them up 80 feet if you wanted to.
Are we pulling ourselves back into this hellhole?
May can turn into a giant fly. Has a CR of 0.
Gizmo, what are we doing? I don't want to do this.
Gizmo's drinking.
I would say for the first time in any of these adventures, just after all of that, like hands trembling from adrenaline, Rain just kind of like slumps over and just cries.
Gizmo wants his item because he knows he's gonna just shove it in Strahd's face and make him explode with it. The lightning is surging through Gizmo in like a fiery rage that like he is like keeping well contained, but he's like ready to like shoot thunder to the sky.
I thought he was packless drinking beer.
He is, but
and he's also doing that other stuff.
He's ready to shoot a thunderbolt to the sky and get a response from his god, shooting one back.
Yeah, and see, Rain last time died. She didn't expect it, and she wasn't ready. And also, she was the first to go down, so she didn't see anybody else drop. So she's pretty fucked at this moment. It's like,
Well, at least she knows we're all alive.
yeah, just the mortality of things on Gizmo and her is a little jumbling. But yeah, if she notices everybody else up there, she's gonna feel much better.
Zoldak says, well, assuming there's no other nasty surprises waiting down the stairwell, and that stairwell that goes down is the same one that connects to the first floor in the basement, we could just go down and get him and bring him back.
Yeah, you mean just take these stairs down?
Yeah.
And just rush down them? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's assuming we don't run into anything. It's a risk. But it's probably better than hoisting them up 80 feet.
Oh, bringing them to us.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were going down to them.
Oh, we could go down to them. Yeah. Maybe go back to the dining room and rest there.
But there's a bed here.
Yeah, although aside from we killed all the inanimate things in 47. So, it's safe for now.
Well,
but there's a bed here.
I mean, could you guys even get to us with the drawbridge closed?
Oh, did you teleport outside the drawbridge?
If it makes things easier, then no.
I was gonna say, well, yeah, you'd be outside the drawbridge, it'd be close.
I mean,
yeah, you could go 500 feet, so you could...
I mean...
There.
Right. Basically, Rain was picturing the first way out, and if she didn't think that the drawbridge, like, if she was unsure, yeah, she would have still been inside. Like,
yeah,
that was a panic shoot. So as
you would probably be inside.
Pick where I go, because anywhere but where we were is where Rain wanted to go.
Yeah, we'll keep you in the courtyard.
Okay, so yeah, you tell me where we go, because Rain panic shot.
We'll go courtyard.
Works
that
for
was
me.
the more immediately recognizable, just outside in front of the, like, you know, in front of the castle.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, do we go?
I mean,
do we go out to them?
Although we might lose our rope if we go down to them.
Well, why?
You guys were taking the
stairs. May wants to rope. May just wild shape and come down to us.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that, but I don't want to leave these two alone to go through the thing.
Go down the stairs.
Oh, were we gonna climb down the rope? Was that? I thought we were gonna hoist them up to us.
No.
Bartleby's gonna take a sleep on the bed until you guys figure it out.
Zoldak says, let's just go down the stairs.
May's gonna go down the stairs.
We gotta... Yeah. Yeah.
Bartleby,
Zoldak
wake
says,
the fuck up! We're
Bartleby-
going down the stairs! I just laid down!
Come on. Down the
I
stairs.
really just want to sleep.
We can sleep when we get our friends
You
back.
can sleep when you're dead.
Yeah, so this takes you down one floor. You're on the 3rd floor, then the 2nd floor, then the 3rd floor. And then, you know, it's recognizable at that point.
Planar transport.
Yeah. And nothing nasty or unexpected occurs.
Hey, look, there's 2 of me.
Except for that.
Yeah.
You encounter your alter ego.
Mays, go over here. They both write their names on the door.
Like how the one moves just a little bit before. Yeah,
Rain.
Zoldak clearly
Gizmo.
noticing that they're that they're looking in bad shape says, I take it your adventure was just as disturbing as ours.
Yeah, Rain. Recounting what happened, Rain would just kind of like, you know, like stand up and like wipe the tears from her face and tell how we met the weird cook guy who, you know, brought us into the dining room where Strahd was, and Strahd attacked us with some fiery dogs, and he hit us really hard. I don't know how Rain would else describe a crit, like really hit us hard, and we barely escaped.
But
Like,
first,
he was
let me
eating
take a berry.
Gizmo. He was eating Gizmo as we escaped.
Zoldak says, "Oh, I'm so glad you made it out alive. I don't know if I could have forgiven myself if you died and I wasn't there to protect you."
Medicine on Gizmo.
Gizmo's drinking.
Yeah, Gizmo's had some of his blood drained, so he will, you know, need to rest. 8-hour rest to recover that. So Gizmo's looking a little sickly, a little pale.
I know where there's a bed.
Except I'm drinking, so I don't care.
48 good berries. Well,
Zoldak says, "We need to rest. Do we see if we can get past the drawbridge and leave and come back? I don't. We need
the
to rest."
drawbridge is too long.
What
That's
do you
fine.
mean?
Gizmo and his drunken self hobbles into the dining room and sits down. He is not leaving until Strahd's dead and he gets his holy symbol.
Okay.
To cram down Strahd's throat and then say a holy incantation.
I like it. Does Rain come into the dining room with us?
I'm gonna do this. Gonna.
You know what?
Yes. 15 or higher, Rain was going to refuse.
Okay. Zoldak's just gonna stand near the door.
But Rain is just gonna like go to the corner and just fucking collapse. Like,
But there's a bed. and
Is
some
she
couches.
like whatever? Like is she could May tell like through insight or whatever that she was crying, or is she like actively whatever, just like super down like that?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to roll. It's you unless May is like trying to conceal it.
no,
You
Rain.
would pick up on that.
Yeah, he just comes down and sits next to her and does the hand shoulder thing.
Yeah, Zoldak's just again he's
With his right
He
hand.
doesn't really speak it, but he's feeling the same thing. Like he's like, oh no, If any, they almost died.
May puts his stump on Rain and tries to console her.
And he's like, "This is my good hand."
It makes Rain even sadder because she remembers.
Yeah, she's like,
she
"Oh, what the
remembers his
fuck?"
poor hand
And that it's still in his backpack.
rotting away.
That's what that smell is.
Sorry.
That's why those dogs. Actually, May reaches into Rain's bag and pulls out his hand. He's like, "That's why those dogs hated me." It was a setup. So we calling for a long rest and calling it here.
We'll call it here and then pick up next time.
May, in this moment, realizes that if he had a daughter, it would be the chick that's like the same age as him, maybe.
Okay. That food for thought.
Alright. Yep. So we'll call it there. We'll determine whether we want a long rest, short rest, whatever we feel like doing.
Bartleby's going up to that bed, and he's long resting in that bed.
Jesus.
But yeah, we'll pick up there if you guys do decide to go back up there to long rest or short rest or whatever again.
No, Bartleby is going there, and he is saying he's going there.
Yeah,
the rest of the group can do whatever they want.
Rain has fallen here and has cried herself to sleep. If somebody carries me along, so be it. But I'm not waking up for whatever amount of time until I am woken up.
Zoldak will carry her.
Okay, well, if we're going, all right, whatever. We're going up to
Bartleby
that
has
one.
the sun sword. It's more important that Bartleby's occupied with that.
Like,
Yeah, I guess we should are moths to the flame.
Experience.
Come on, Gizmo.
Gizmo wants experience before he leaves table.
Okay. XP. Yeah.
You get a whole gallon of it.
Hold on,
Gizmo is pleased and is willing to go.
Oh, I bet there's a lot of adding.
Yeah.
We're like
so
Super
many different-
Saiyans, right? Like they
Yeah.
like almost died and now they came back.
There needs to be a barbarian archetype for that.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Like every point of damage you take, you get 1 XP. I mean, that's actually not that strong. So
No, and because I mean, like you think about it, I mean, at level 1, you only have like 12. You only have like 15 hit points.
Yeah.
So it's like you get hit. You get hit maybe. Each fight you take 5 damage. Well, that's not. You're not even going to get 100 XP.
Yeah, what if there was like the Elder Barbarian, like every damage you took was XP and then like you scaled based on XP somehow? Like that'd be really weird.
Okay.
A lot of shit happened in this scenario.
Yeah.
Like wow.
Murdering a carpet.
Yeah.
A painting. Destroying a trap.
I have
murdered.
I have his original flaw, and then I added the no left hand because I mean, realistically, that's a flaw. That's not like a character flaw, but it's certainly a disadvantage.
What'd you come up with over there, DM?
Pretty soon.
Calculating stuff.
Pretty soon, it's gonna be anything that's not moving.
Whatever gets us 8th level. That's what that fight got us.
Yeah.
I don't know if we would
basically
exactly get that much, but
dealing with the rug, the portrait, the elevator trap, Strahd, and the Hellhounds. I don't think I'm forgetting anything.
the trap.
Yeah.
The
We'll throw the interaction with Cyrus and Leaf in there.
Suits of armor.
Yeah, the suits of armor. Good call. Didn't get that. So let me just bump this up to a nice number. Divides evenly. So everybody gets 2,000.
Sick nasty.
30,080.
Yep.
And what's the next level? Like 36?
34.
30, yeah,
34.
Another 2 sessions like that, and you'll be all set.
Another 2 sessions like that, and I'm gonna just die.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We're gonna die. Someone's gonna just be gone. But hey, that's more XP for us.
Somebody's literally going to die.
Less players, more XP.
I don't know if that's how that works, but okay.
What do we get for the warlock?
Yeah. How much XP do you? Well, you kill the player, you get all the XP they currently have.
Quit. No, yeah, like so that would be the most cutthroat party. Like somebody is rolling for death saves, and they're like, "Quick, kill him before the enemies do!" Like.
Jesus.
two death saves, like you're done.
Yeah.
Kill him.
You're like, you don't get back up, we're killing you ourselves.
If it has no more than half its hit points. Nice. So that might hit Gizmo and Rain. Certainly at least Rain.
I was gonna say, well, yeah, depending on what we do, if we or not, everybody's gonna heal up the pool anyway.
But just in case we get attacked by a bed, or a chair
2
golem, or a
plus
door,
3.
or a door
5.
mimic.
Well, thanks. I'll take.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good point. Because you may as well use it now, in case we get attacked or something at night. Or,
Yep. Oh.
almost.
I don't want to answer that.
Yeah. So we'll stop
What'd you
here.
answer?
We'll stop here before we long rest. I guess that's the consensus.
Yeah, because Gizmo wants all his moves, so he can just create a hole where this man named Rod was standing,
What
and all that's left is an electrified crater.
What time is it currently then?
Let's see. So the group left in the morning, I guess, when they first got to the castle. Wouldn't have taken them terribly long to get there, because they had a horse.
Oh, yeah.
So they had probably not even an hour.
So where is this horse and cart you people keep going on about?
It's
Well,
out.
Is it just
Yeah, outside.
somewhere?
Yeah, it's outside. Beyond the front gate.
How do you know Strahd didn't go out and eat the horse?
We don't. How do we know that Strahd isn't eating us all right now?
You're like, we don't.
We don't.
The only 2 people that really need to worry are May and Gizmo. They're the only 2 that have been bit so far.
Yeah. So, well, May's been bit, but I mean, at least right now, only Gizmo's has his health lowered.
I mean, May almost died from having his health lowered.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, we'll pick it up next time, and we'll stop here.
Yep, sounds good.
Yep.
40 minutes of bonus Curse of Strahd action.
Just.
Yeah. Just to kind of get us to a nice part where we can all breathe and not have to,
Oh, I'm barely breathing.
Oh no, there'll be more.
Keep
Yeah.
breathing.
Yep.
Just.
There'll be more in closer calls, but that was a good close call.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that had me. I was nervous there for you guys.
That if you'd have rolled that the dogs had opportunity, either we'd have both died or I'd have had to leave Gizmo because they would have killed me.
Yeah. Darkness was a good move there.
This is what happens whenever there's no DM screen.
Yeah, because you can't fudge rolls in favor of the
Our
players.
lives are